Welcome to Pub Sports Radio's live bet stream. This is not your average Monday nighter. Super wild card weekend banger. Closing off the huge week. What a wild week of football we've had. We have the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, heading to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and 45-year-old Tom Brady, who's never been a dog in the playoffs, who's never lost to the Dallas Cowboys. How many storylines can you imagine? They're all happening right here. What an exciting situation we have. Shout out to all the cappers joining us. We got a bunch of action coming in already. I will copy and paste everybody's action and talk about it, discuss it. I'm really excited to be here with you guys on a Monday night with a game of this magnitude on the line. Spenny Penny Bombs in the house. He's on Rashad White over 13.5 receiving yards. Leonard Fournette over 37.5 rush yards. Tony Pollard over 76.5 rushing receiving. And Dalton Schultz over 38.5 receiving yards. Also, his touchdowns, anytime touchdowns, Gage, Otten, Evans, Pollard, and Schultz. Spenny needs a plus 8.5 for the teaser with the Bucks, and he's got the money line. Ricardo Gutierrez ready to get to work. Great to see you, my guy. Viper NB. He's on Schultz anytime touchdown. Evans anytime touchdown. Pollard 100 plus rush yards, a plus 300 going for a big score. There is our big Ragu. He is backstage, our first guest here. And Ragu was simply spectacular. You know, the reason why we forced the NFL Pub Hub in the playoffs, which we've never done before, was because of how successful our cappers had been. We all do this together. We're trying to succeed together. And I was like, look, the group is doing so well. We need to have a playoff NFL Pub Hub. And Ragu, on his way here, Ragu gave us on NFL Pub Hub McCaffrey touchdown and the win for the Niners at plus money. He gave us Travis Etienne over 17.5 longest rush and Jags plus 2.5. He gave us Giants plus 3 and the Giants to win and Barkley anytime touchdown at plus 260. Those have all cashed. He's got 4 bets on this game that he gave us, and we will discuss when he jumps on the show here in a minute. I want to keep some suspense going. 4 bets. He also has a teaser that cashed, and he's got a parlay that we will discuss as well. Guy, it's so great to see all you guys. I enjoy this immensely. Sammy Comer, Nutflush Allen, Joe Chris, picks from Dave, RVD 420, Dana Delp, Coin has some Tampa Bay plus 2.5 money line in his pocket. Kurt Gray on the Buccaneers plus 3. Dan Kelly's got 1 bet on this game. Brady over a half interception. Nutflush Allen says, I hate the Cowgirls, but he's on Pollard over 73.5 rushing receiving and Lamb anytime touchdown. Sammy Comer, Bucks plus 3, Bucks money line, Fournette anytime touchdown, and tailed Dennis is Brady over a half rush yards at plus 179. You better hope that he's not kneeling at the end of the game because that's hurt many a Brady rush prop in the past. Archie 20, Tash, a serious business. Joe Chris, Fantasy Freak, Ronnie Lofton, Jim W. Putt says day 3 of this epic chat. Jim W. Putt, you've been a great addition to the fam. Loopy, LJ from H-Town, he's on Dak over 1.5 interceptions. LJ taking that to the next level. Oh, I love it. Wine Time Sports in the house. Your boy is on Lenny over 37 yards. Lenny touchdown, Dak touchdown, Godwin over 67 yards. You may have noticed that only Loopy is on the Cowboys minus 2.5. Now, that 2.5 is juiced. And let me just set a quick table here. First off, injury-wise, the Cowboys are healthier than they've been all year long. Said the same thing about the Giants. Should have said the same thing about the Chargers, but Staley's an ass clown. The Cowboys have nobody, not a nary a soul on their injury report. Everybody's good to go. The Buccaneers, on the other hand, have some issues, but they have Ryan Jensen back, the All-Pro, who got hurt in preseason, is back under center. Those are the most important spots here. Let's just talk about the line history and then the cash flow and then bring on your first guest. First off, at Pinnacle, this opened up with Tampa plus 2.5 at plus 109. That plus 2.5 is now minus 103. So there's been a 12-cent move in Tampa Bay's direction. From a total side of things, this opened up at 44.5 and it moved to 45.5. This was the only over I was going to bet. And the fact that all games have gone over almost kept me off of it. About 45 minutes ago, I was like, just go with your plan. Stop being a little bitch and just bet it. So I bet it. I would like to bet on the over. Those of you who watched yesterday's show know that my very good friend Sonny Dollywall sent me a couple bets, and I did not send them in. He has cashed his first parlay. His first parlay was the Jags at plus 120, the Giants at plus 135, and the Bengals minus 6.5. He cashed that. He bet $100. That's a plus 735. So he's up $735. He'll be up another $683 if the Buccaneers money line comes through. So obviously I'm thinking about that as well. Preston says if the Bucs win this game, they lose by 35 to the Niners. Our guy Preston in the house. Stimmy OG, Smoking Mirrors. We got a great group. Dave Goodrich for a video. What a great group. Let's take a look at the cash. Sharps are on the Buccaneers. 56% of the tickets. Oh, whoa. Maybe you guys expected this. But in the last 30 or 40 minutes, big bets have come in on Dallas. Maybe you guys were expecting this all along. They're America's football team. Wow. 56% of the tickets on the Bucs, now 53% of the cash. That's changed drastically in the last 45 minutes. We have 532,000 tickets in. Wow, that caught me by surprise. Now you have Dallas at 44% of the tickets and 47% of cash. Wow. 66% of tickets, 68% of cash on the over. Justin McElvey ready to get to work. All right. There's Keith Gordon in the house. What up, Keith? Great to see you, my man. This is going to be a lot of fun. Joe Chris says public money. That's a big swing, but probably yes. You know, the sharps and the syndicates don't get it. Don't put their action in 10 minutes to game time. Let's bring on your first guest. We will review his action here while he joins us. I just love capping with him so much. I get a little giddy around him at times. He just continually sets the bar for us all. And he does it like with such class. But he continually sets the bar for us as cappers year after year, sport after sport. And that's part of the reason why I freak out. You know, and I think other cappers should be doing it as well because we are so lucky we have him running with us. Please welcome from Ocala, Florida, the big Ragu in the house. What up, Doc? How are you?
We're bringing out all the stars tonight, my man. All of them are coming out. The chat, you, Ian behind, coming up shortly. Man, it's been a fun season. I mean, last couple of weeks of football has been spectacular, and man, I hope we sure finish on a high note tonight. But how you doing, my man?
I'm doing good. This is pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting what you have done here. You have, I don't get uncomfortable with certain terms, but I'll keep the terms as clean as possible, just in case other people, But you have a opportunity of doing something very special this week. To have the best week that we've had this year, and you did this last year. I forget what week it was. It was near the very end of the season, and you swept the board. You have 4 bets left on this game, but you also have, and I know that Ian is backstage, and I don't see him on camera, but I know he's listening. You have a plus 1046, 1,046, 10.46 to 1 parlay. The Giants, the Jags, and the Bucs. The Bucs are hanging in the balance. You also have first half under 22.5. Leonard Fournette anytime touchdown, rushing and receiving over 68.5. Brady under 42.5 pass attempts, and the Bucs money line. Talk to us about your action here.
I love it. I try to construct something, to be, like you say, to try to have, some class and, not just fire away arbitrarily. Because anytime I put a play in, it's something I wholeheartedly believe is going to win. Otherwise, I don't bet the damn thing, right? So even with the money line dogs, as crazy as football's been going down the stretch, every team is live. And even, look at what Miami did yesterday. You know what I mean? Baltimore almost pulled off the upset. Yeah, so there's no guaranteed locks in any of this. It's playoff football. So even though Dallas, Brady's 7-0, they're 0-8 on the road since 1990. You could take all that shit and throw it out the window. So now we're talking X's and O's. I'm breaking down the games. And I think at this point in time, definitely Dallas is the more talented team. 0 injuries. Bucks have some question marks, but I gotta put my faith in Brady until you gotta lose to Brady in his home field and you're getting points at home. I mean that's not just a straight cap. It's an emotional play. It's going to be an emotional game for the players. Whether that translates to a W for them, it remains to be seen. But I just think Dak is in a little bit of a funk right now. You can't fix what Dak is doing in one game. That's my point. So Brady's had his moments, shine, bad game, good game, bad game. I'm hoping for a good game, Brady, but I know what Dak's doing. He's not playing good football right now. I think that thumb injury, I was watching RG3. He talked about it. He's seen it on film. And, I've been listening to a lot of stuff going on during the week. And I know Micah Parsons is going to be the man. He's going to be the disruptor. But I think, we're going to see Leonard Fournette take some blocks on him. And I think Brady's going to have his shots to put the ball downfield. And I think they're going to start off a little slow too. But I think ultimately Tampa comes back and wins the game. Even if they go down early, you might find some live opportunities for the Tampa back series. But I'm just going to be a cheerleader unless I get a unique opportunity to come in. And because I got, like you said, I got five plays right now. So if I see something, maybe a good total play, like we like betting the totals on the nightcappers. But yeah, that's my goal is to cash these tickets early, or not early, cash them late, and get an opportunity to jump in with a total somewhere along the lines. I got enough side action going on right now.
Well, you have, as always, stepped up for all your friends and fans this year. It's been very impressive, and to think that we could be sitting here with two cappers over 20 units up on the season on this show is simply phenomenal. Let's bring in the man who's had the lead all season long, but he knows that the big Ragu is in his rearview mirror. Ragu was far in the rearview mirror, but he could still see him. Now he sees him pretty clearly. Please welcome. I love sharing these Monday nights with you two. Please welcome from Canada's black and yellow, Mr. Ian Cameron to the show. Ian, how are you?
There's my guy.
What's up, guys? Jimmy, Big Ragu, everybody in the chat. What's going on? Yeah, it's been a great wild card weekend. The games have been fun. I mean, Sunday, could you have gotten any better than those 3 games? I mean, all of them right down to the wire. The Bills and the Bengals both got big-time scares and hung on. The great finish with the Vikings and the Giants. It was back and forth. It was another profitable weekend for me, so what's not to like?
What's not to like? Well
said.
Well put. So let me just review your action here on this one from our NFL Pub Up. We're 2 minutes away. I'm going to send you guys both a link as soon as Bobano begins discussing his action. He is on the Buccaneers plus 125, the over 45 at minus 109. Then I'm going to review everybody's action here. I'm going to review everybody in the chat. I've been copying and pasting as much as I can. So we are a minute to kick off here. The floor is yours, Bobano. Buccaneers and over 45. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, those are the plays that I had locked in, last week and mentioned them on the NFL Pub Hub on Saturday. Yeah, I mean, I get there's an element here to this that, if Tom Brady isn't protected, he's going to struggle. And there's no question. I mean, the key handicap here is, can they block Micah Parsons? Can they block DeMarcus Lawrence? Can they keep those two players in particular away from the quarterback? And if they're going to do it, this is the night they're going to do it, because this is as healthy an offensive line as the Bucs have had all season long. Both starting tackles are healthy. They haven't had that for extended stretches this year. Ryan Jensen, the Pro Bowl center, activated off injured reserve. That can only help this unit significantly. So that is basically what I'm hoping for, that finally an offensive line that is capable of playing at a high level, which they weren't for much of the season, will be able to. You're not going to shut probably Parsons down. He's going to get his licks in at some point, but he's not going to be in on Brady, breathing on him every single snap. That's what we're looking for here. And Brady will have his opportunities to find Evans, Godwin. Don't sleep on Russell Gage. I took him at a long shot touchdown prop tonight. A couple. And I've got both quarterbacks touchdown props. Prescott at plus 700. Brady at 11-1 to score a touchdown, because at the 1 yard line, what he'll often do he'll do the Tyler Huntley, except he'll execute it successfully, not hold the ball out there, like a loaf of bread like Huntley did and have it swatted away and returned. Brady will protect the football when he does that shit. So, we've seen him do that time and time again. Just get the ball down to the 1 yard line. You'll see Brady just sneak in and dive over and punch it in. So it's worth a shot at that price. But the main bets are Bucks money line I put for the show and the over. I think it's actually going to be a high scoring game. And look, that's the way the weekend has been. Every game over the total so far.
I love it. You guys both have been sent links so we can watch it together. Perfect. Thank you to Jose Bouquet for hooking it up. I don't have everybody's action here. It's about to be kicked off to the Dallas Cowboys. So let's go into the live in-game action available for us right now. 2.5 spread for the Cowboys -125. The total is at 45.5. Here's a review while the kickoff is being dropped. We have Sharpie joining us at halftime. This is your show tonight. I fucking love it. All right, so we have, by the way, Drink in Hand is putting $2K on John Jones. He let us know that on last night's show. That's the first note I have here. Sharpie's on Fournette and White, 150-plus rush and receiving together. Fournette and White. That's at +200. He's also on Godwin receiving yards over 67.5. Spenny Penny Bombs, Rashad White over 13.5 receiving yards. Fournette over 37.5 rush yards. Pollard over 76.5 rush and receiving. And Dalton Schultz over 38.5 receiving yards. His anytime touchdowns are Gage at 5-1, just like Bobano. Kate Otten at +480. Mike Evans +195. Tony Pollard +180. Dalton Schultz at +220. Let's see the first play from scrimmage for the Cowboys. And it is Dak not looking good. Right off the hop. That was a pretty ugly play. We talk about the Buccaneers offensive line being stronger right now, or healthier and stronger than it's been all year. The same can be said about the Cowboys. This is as healthy as they've been all year as well. Viper NB has Schultz anytime touchdown, Evans anytime touchdown, Pollard 100-plus rush yards at +300. Coin has the Bucks +2.5 and the money line in his pocket. Let's check the second and 10, and I'll go over a little more of our cappers action. Just horrific first. I mean, who's calling these plays here? Kirk Graves has the Bucks. He's got him at +3. As I said, Dan Kelly, Brady over a half interception. Sammy Comer, Bucks +3, Bucks money line, Fournette anytime TD, and he tailed Dennis Garcia's Brady over a half rush yard at +179. Joe Chris is on Pollard over 51.5 rush yards. Loopy is Dallas -2.5. We haven't heard a lot of that. LJ from H-Town took Dak over 1.5 interceptions. Joe Chris has Brady over 279.5 pass yards and the Bucks money line. This is a big 3rd and long to start off the game, not the opening that the Buccaneers.
All right, here we go.
The Cowboys were hoping for.
10. Oh, that's a terrible throw. Oh my God, what a horrendous drive to start from Dak
Prescott. Yeah, looking like Dak already.
Unbelievable. Unbelievably bad start. Your boys got Lenny over 37 yards. Lenny touchdown, Dak touchdown, Godwin over 67 yards. JW has the Bucks +8.5 in a teaser leg. He's got Elliott and Pollard for anytime touchdowns. Ron Lofton has Dallas first half money line at +128 and Dallas money line. So we've now a couple cappers coming out of the woods with Dallas. Pollard over 35 rush yards. Whack Prescott has Brady 1.5 TD passes. I mean, I imagine that's over. And Pollard 74 rush and receiving. And Craig Wood 10 units on Dalton over 39.5 receiving yards. 10 units.
I hope
on
you win
Dalton
for that amount.
That's what we have. It is great to have all you guys here. This is going to be a lot of fun. I love capping with these two gentlemen on screen. We have Sharpie coming up at halftime, and I just the group that's in the chat right now. I'm just very thankful to cap with you guys. So let's have some fun here. Get this over here.
All right, here he is, Tom. Old Man Winter.
Old Man Winter.
Yeah, I've been against Old Man Winter a lot this year. We're riding his coattails tonight, so this better work out well.
You've been very successful fading the Bucks this year.
He's been doing Ian's been spectacular. To say that's an understatement, especially making those giant plays all season long.
Yeah,
A lot of people hated him.
Run play goes nowhere. First play from scrimmage for Tampa. It's another reason why I like the over too. I don't think either team's going to run the football with a ton of success tonight.
I came so close to not betting the over just because all the games had gone over.
Yeah.
I still like it, and I still pulled the trigger on it. The live total right now is at 44.5. Yeah, we've seen 4 plays of nothing, but we've only played a minute.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's not much
Yeah.
time off the clock. Oh, that was a high throw, incomplete. That looked like Dak on the last drive there.
Wow. 3rd and 12 right here. Also, Micah had his had a baby in the last 36 hours. So one, you could say he's going to be exhausted. You also could say that he's capable of stepping up in a big way with that. Wow, look at that. 3 of 59. You see that stat?
Yeah.
On 3rd and 10 plus? Holy shit.
It's not exact. Oh, pressure on Brady. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Wow,
flag down. That's probably holding on the Bucs, you would think, with all that pressure.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. What?
3 and out both ways.
Wow. This is just wild. Wild start to this one.
On Wirfs.
On Wirfs.
Was it Wirfs? No.
No,
Smith.
Yeah, Wirfs too good.
Yeah, Smith, he gets a lot of penalties.
Wow, this is going to be so much fun. I had that run of 10 straight live bet winners about 6 weeks ago. That's come to a halt. I need to get back into the winning side of things, and I hope to do that here with you guys tonight. I cherish the opportunity to live bet with you guys. So Ragu and Bobano, thank you for making these Monday nights so special. Let's go out there and let's get that cash today.
Yeah, and I just realized my beer isn't here, and I left it in the other room. So I'll be right back. I got to get that. Can't have the lack of beer. That cannot stand. So I will be right back.
Okay.
We go for round 2 now. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what we get with Dak or Wacker.
Preston says if Tony Pollard isn't in this game, the next possession, I'm done with this Cowboys team. I've enjoyed Preston's been another one of cappers I've really enjoyed working with. We should have you on camera more. We'll definitely do that next year. His take, I love the takes that are full of emotion. You know, because that's someone who watches the game, cares about what he's watching. I love when he talks about the Saints. Real Video says at this pace for a score, field goal looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. All right, let's take a look at where we are live. We've seen nothing happen offensively. We've seen 2 3-and-outs and just 1 minute and 28 seconds come off the clock. So the total of 45.5 has just dropped 1 point to 44.5. Real Deal Prime enjoying a can of Labatt Maximum Ice. 7.1% alcohol. Smooth, refreshing, and ice cold. Real Deal Prime House. There's Bama Boy ready to get to work. Great to see all you guys. So Sky Dragon is on the no score first 6 minutes, which has been hugely successful for him in these showcase games.
No score 6 minutes.
It's really worked for him. I got to imagine.
We need a couple of yards though, up and down. You know, not up and down, but we need some clock movement.
Ooh,
we burn off the clock so far.
Tori Coker says it's my birthday tomorrow. I've been winning all day, and my last bet was Dallas minus 2.5 and the under 45.5. Well, you guys know because of not putting in Sun Dizzle's action, it's changed the game scope for me. If the Cowboys get ahead, you know, because there's a lot of guys talking about like, oh, if the Cowboys are up 14-0, I'm going to bet the Buccaneers. I would love if that could happen so that I could cover my possible losses. Like, you know, if we could get the Bucs at like, you know, plus 400 at some point in the game, and I could at least put like 2 or 250 on it to at least ensure
get a nice little score.
Well, no, it's not a score because Sonny's going to be up, you know, 1.5K, but at least I'll have at least, you know, 800 or so to, you know, to make it not as bad. We'll see. There's a lot of moving parts, as any Cowboy knows.
What do you think about them playing this game on a Monday night? You know, for a playoff game, that's kind of a.
As a fan, I love it.
Yeah, you gotta love it as a fan.
As a fan of either of these teams, I hate it. You know, you don't want in this when you get into the divisional round of playoffs to be playing on short rest. I mean, that's just ridiculous. They shouldn't be doing it. I guess the answer is they shouldn't be doing it.
Well, either team.
Oh, you talk about the disadvantage? These of course, it's a huge disadvantage these teams have.
Yeah,
definitely. They got to go all the way out to the West Coast, 1 day less prep, and San Francisco got the first game out of Wild Card Weekend, out of the chute on Saturday afternoon. So they got basically 2 full days edge. Yeah,
or
2
was
full
it
days
3:30 or 4:30, whatever time it is?
Yep.
1 o'clock their time, 1:30.
There's Swiss Horton in the house. What up, Swiss? Bobby Lee Swagger plus money.
Let's see what we get. I like that Schultz prop for the 38 yards.
That's a big one, man. He's putting cash on the line in 10 unit spot.
All right, man. 3rd and 7 here. This is
Huge.
big play.
Huge.
Prescott. Oh, he's under pressure. Oh, wow. Vita Vea's got him, and everybody else too.
Vita Vea.
Wow.
3 and out. The other way now.
Ooh, man.
Live total down to 43.5. Now we have at least the clock ticking.
Yeah.
We're getting down to 4 minutes into the game.
Wow. Yep. Defenses owning it early.
Greg Wood. Greg, don't worry, man. Oh, the guy that just we're all just gamblers at heart, right? We're all just feeling the roller coaster of emotions nonstop. You know, it's just there's always so many moving parts with us, man. Like it's almost like you can only talk to other gamblers about the wild emotions that we're feeling and the angles that we have. You can't just talk to a fucking pedestrian about this shit, or a wife for that matter. All right, here we go. Live total at 43.5. The Buccaneers at plus 1.5 at minus 115.
Look at that, Mr. Winslow on the progressive ads. Family Matters. Y'all remember him?
Yeah, dude.
Hey, Carl. Steve Urkel, yeah.
Oh man, God, there was that one day we had what's Steve Urkel's real name again?
Jaleel White. Yeah.
Jaleel White. There's the college basketball player with the same name.
Yeah.
And so one day we were breaking down the game, and I got Jose to put Urkel's face on Jaleel White's body, Jaleel dunking, and I got to the point where I couldn't stop giggling. You know, when you just get to that point where you can't stop, like I couldn't stop laughing, and only people our age find that hilarious. Like nobody else, like everybody who's like 20, like Jose had no idea who we were talking about. He's like, he had no idea who Jaleel White. He's like, no idea who Urkel, nothing. Like, God, get the stupid.
That tells you we're getting old now. Nobody knows the Urkel and the Winslow family anymore, and Family Matters, and the great theme song too. As days go by, it's the greater love of the family.
You know, though, I love getting older. Like, I remember thinking, God, you don't want to turn 30, you don't want to turn 40, you don't want to turn 50. The life keeps getting better. You know, the whole older thing is a myth for all of you younger cats in the chat. Don't fear getting older. Life gets better.
It gets better. It gets great.
Yeah, it gets great.
Don't worry about pumping the brakes on life. Just let it
Full
come
steam ahead, at all times. Yeah.
Take a moment to smell the roses, my man.
Hopefully these offenses can start smelling the roses here. Yeah.
Look at this. Nut Flush Allen.
We need to give him some fucking ammonias.
Yeah.
I love this stuff so much. The future looks from colleagues who've been studying a look has been my ROI, trusting my friends who've been studying a look. Nut Flush Allen dropping a jaw for MVP at 30-1. I'll have to study that more, but sure like the price point that you're at. All right, here we go. Let's see what the Bucs can do. We've seen the Cowboys do squat. These defenses are so good right now. They're healthier than they've been all year.
Yeah.
that whole Mike Evans 3 touchdown 200-yard day when J.C. Horn was not there is a mirage to me. I don't buy it for a second. Personally, I just don't buy it. I don't think that, but we'll see. That was him abusing a situation because there was no Pro Bowl corner to hurt him or to slow him down. Now we got those Pro Bowlers.
Very little on that run.
That clock's ticking. We got about another minute, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a nice.
It's still pretty crazy. This is what, the third possession of the game, and it's still only 5 minutes. Yeah, off the clock, not even.
This is a fourth possession of the game.
Fourth, yeah.
That was Lenny. What did he get? 3-4 yards?
Did he get it? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. This is a big 3rd and 5. Huge 3rd and 5.
Yep.
Real deal, Brian. Did I do that? That's what got me. That's what got me when we were.
Pump fake. Oh, pop. Oh man. Whenever that ball's up in the air, that's danger, but
so dangerous.
Whew, falls to the ground. Another 3 and out.
Jim, I will let's give him some time to think on it. But we have a question for you, Raghu, and you can take a little bit of time here. You don't need to answer right away.
Yeah.
I'm going to copy and paste it so I can hear what you have to say about it too.
Let me
Jim W. Putt saying, what would Big Raghu make the line next week? Tampa Bay, San Francisco? Dallas, San Francisco.
Dallas, San Fran, and Tampa, San Fran?
Yeah.
Depending how they come out of this game tonight. I mean, if they had to play right now, I'd probably say San Fran probably be 8.5.
Oh, wow. See, that's wild that because in my head, I had it under a touchdown.
Yeah.
So you think because in my head, I was thinking, legitimately, I was like fighting between the 6.5 and the 6. But wow, you think over a touchdown? That's important.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Just because of Tampa Bay's offense and San Fran's defense, I think they can put up points against Tampa's defense. I mean, they've been just rolling. Would they score 40 last week?
40.
I mean, Seattle's defense isn't, that great. But, early on they played tight with them, and then they just, the floodgates opened up. So I know Tampa probably wouldn't get blown out early on, but late. I could see the same type of game where Seattle, they played with Seattle, but maybe not as high as scoring early on, but then pulling away a little bit later. Maybe double digits possibly. I think I would bet the over in the Dallas. If Dallas played, I would definitely be on the over. I could see probably like a mid 40s, like 46, 47, a total in that game. Probably that game I think would be a little less. I think that game would probably be like 5.5, 6. Tampa. I mean, not Tampa, Dallas.
Huh. I mean, like what Brano was talking about with the issue with these two teams playing on Monday and the Niners getting that first game slot. I mean, it just gives the Niners such a huge advantage.
Yeah,
if there was no advantage, a 5.5, I think would be bet down to 5 or 4.5. But with this enormous advantage, right now it's -5 because I knew these numbers were out there. It's -5 versus Dallas and -7.5 for Tampa. Wow. Oh, I love it. Nutflush Allen says, Jimmy and family, I will have boots on the ground on Sunday at Levi Stadium. Says, thank you to the Philadelphia Eagles for the season win total paying for our tickets.
All right. Very good.
He's going to Levi, huh? That's
He'll
great.
be there. It'll be the final home game for the Niners either way, win or lose.
There was a comedian.
More than likely.
There was a comedian that was older than me that I looked up to family-wise. And I remember this clearly. I know we're first play here for Dallas, and it's important. So let's let the first play here happen, and then I'll continue this. 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. 5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A minute left for our guy, Dennis Garcia, to cash his action on the no-score first 6. Ooh, is that Pollard or Zeke?
That's got to be Pollard.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they had this family. They had 3 kids, and there was so much life in the household. And I remember the lesson I learned from them, and it was an important lesson, was that life can be with a wife and family. You could, if you're so excited about coming home, and that's what I learned from them, that they were always so excited about coming home and being within that family environment. All right, second 5.
And caught.
All
Wow.
right, we have a
First
legit-
down,
we got an
Dallas.
offensive
Gallup.
play. Gallup.
That's the biggest play of the game offensively,
go.
either side right there.
Yeah, Mikey Gallup. But that was this lesson I learned, was that's how you can have a real happy household, is if you're actually excited about going home. You're like, oh, I wish I was home with the family to watch this game, or I wish I was, because you make things exciting at home. It was this lesson, extremely important lesson I learned from them. You know, if you could be excited about, if you want to share things with your family and you make things exciting with your family, then maybe, you know, because we talk about like the horrific divorce rates and all that shit. I forget where I was going with this shit. There's Boston Nick in the house. What up, Nicky? I don't know what that. I remember there was some. I was going towards
something to that whole. Yeah,
but I digress.
Spiel. All right, 2nd and 8 here.
Big 2nd and 8.
Third downs are going to be important in this game because it seems like early on it's a grind to get everything for both teams. All right, here's Prescott under pressure.
Oh wow, he got it off.
Got it away. Minimal gain though.
Could have easily been snapped back.
3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
Oh, it was nut flush. Of course, it was Mike's family.
Flag.
It was
We
Mike.
got
It
a
was
flag on the play.
Roughing the
Roughing the
passer?
passer.
Oh
Yep.
wow.
I seen his shoulder pads all twisted up. I figured that.
Well, once I saw the old
On Akeem. On Akeem.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking about the nut flush family, and so that was what I learned from the Kate Davis. She was a comedian that I was, very close with when I was younger, and now watching Mike's family, very inspiring.
Yeah,
such
a great family.
But Rigu, seeing you with Junior, like all that, getting a chance to see, like it's very, very inspiring. And because there's always going to be a difficulty trying to make things work through a long period of time. Oh, look at
Pollard.
Oh, Jesus. There
nice run
goes.
down to the 22. Nice run, 18 yards. There we go.
Sweet swinging Tony.
They got to keep giving it to him. Fuck Zeke. Zeke's can't do what Pollard does.
God, I've never cheered on the Cowboys in my entire life. But I do not want to send Sonny $1,500. And it's all my fault if I have to send him $1,500. But I would sure love to get into a situation when I can. I'm sure love to get in a situation where I can mitigate some of my losses.
That's one of Mike Norvell's products right there.
Yep.
For the life of me, and we see it all the time, I would never go back to Tony Pollard. He just ran a big run. It was important. He's tired. Why? I would only fake to him next play.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you put him in
sequence of
You
plays?
should have dumped it off to Schultz with the play fake.
Yeah.
For the life of me, we see it over and over and over again. You have a player, he runs for 25 yards or so, and he'd go right back to the well. I would not do that. Joe Chris looking at his Pollard over 51.5.
You realize Kellen Moore's getting interviewed for head coaching jobs.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
All right, Prescott, here we go. Oh, wide open touchdown. Dalton
Yeah.
Schultz, which is good.
There you go. You said it, right?
Oh, man. Fuck, man. That's fucking.
That was right down the
picking
field.
on that Tampa right side secondary.
That's like 0 to 360 right there.
That was so fast. And
yeah.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Craig, my man Craig. Fucking get it. Craig Wood. There he is, Craig Wood. God, you know what? What's fun is we are just starting something here at Pub. This is just starting. It really is. And when you cap with guys for years and years, it's so much fun watching them succeed, watching them cash a big bet. You can really live vicariously through some of your. Oh my
wow.
God! What the
Wounded
heck?
duck.
Shanked way wide
Wow.
right at the extra point.
Wounded
Holy
duck.
shit. 6-0.
No. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, that extra point won't mean anything later. Yeah,
Ah.
exactly. Yeah.
Don't tell me that ain't gonna come back to bite him later on.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, no.
Dallas Cowboys, of course it will.
All right, we got a plus 170 now for the Buccaneers.
Okay, I can see missing that, but the weather's fine. That was shanked. It was not even close.
Yeah.
Way wide right.
He clubbed that one.
Holy goodness.
Oh man. Okay, so here we are. Cowboys now 4.5-point favorites. That's probably a pretty nice line for some of you who like the Bucks. Now getting them a plus 4.5, even though they have nary a first down under their belt. Shout out to Craig. Craig cashing on his way to cashing Dalton Schultz with his big bet there. Shout out to Dennis Garcia cashing the no points in the first 6 minutes. Live total now at 46.5. You know, like you were saying, Bobano, that was 0 to 100 real quick. It didn't give us real time to see, okay, look, they're starting to move the ball comfortably.
2 plays, boom, boom.
Right. Yep.
But I don't want to get too caught up in this, but I don't want to have to send Sonny.
I didn't give out any teasers on the NFL Pub Hub involving Tampa. I'm pretty sure of that.
I can tell you everything that you have given out.
But I have them personally. Like I have the Bucks attached to teasers with the Jags, the Bengals, and the Giants this weekend.
No, yeah, you gave out your first ever teaser.
Yeah,
on the show, and it cashed.
Yeah, it was Jags and Bengals, I think.
That was your first teaser of the year, cash.
There we go. Yeah.
You two, have really added so much to the show that I host. It's not my show. It's the show that I host, with a bunch of my colleagues for Pub Sports Radio. It's certainly not my show, but you guys really added to it. And I thank you for that. It means a ton. To put out a product that
puzzle. That's all. You're hosting it. Remember that.
Salute, my friend. To you.
Put out a product that's full of fucking winners and putting cash in Bill's pocket means a ton to me. And you guys were immensely important with that. So thank you guys for your hard work this year. I mean that. It means a ton to me.
Cheers.
Here's to all of us and the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, I just mentioned it because Dallas, obviously, they get the 6-point lead early, just in case it comes to the point where I might be sweating the teaser. I figured I'd mention that I do have some Bucks plus 8.5 teasers going.
Oh, Harold Williams just dropped 2 bills on the Bucks plus 168. There's Juan Ruiz. Juan Ruiz, I missed you, man. My guy Juan Ruiz. Damn.
Yeah. Tell him Archie. Archie 20 exactly. Says Jimmy, whether you admit it or not, you're the star of the show.
Well, it's thank you for saying that, but you know how teams work. It doesn't work like that.
It
doesn't work like
modest.
that. Thank you
we
for
still love
saying.
you, man.
Daniel Son, I'm sipping on that the Kraken. It's a very mysterious beverage. It's gross, but it seems to send me in all the different alcohols send you to a different place, right? And oh, geez, Cowboys are getting confidence, man.
Yeah.
They are. They're flying. They're fired up. That touchdown now it goes right to the legs and the heads and the feet of the defense. Brady's got to try to show he can stretch the field. Everything is freaking 5 yards from the line of scrimmage so far.
It's been like that all year long.
Yeah.
I mean, like when you think of you see Anthony Barr. Anthony Barr's been I know he's a veteran presence, but he's been a problem if you look at like Pro Football Focus a bit since Van Der Esch went out. But with Van Der Esch back, you don't need to ask too much of Anthony Barr. Bobano, don't you think it's wild that you have Brady breaking his completion record, right? Was that it? His completion with this squad?
Yeah.
Because he's going for 4-yard passes all day long. It's check down, check down, check down.
He's great. You know what? And I did take his pass completions over. I didn't take passing yards over. I took pass completions. You'd be silly to do that. Just take completions. Everything is short and small. And that's usually where that's like he'll be very efficient. His completion rate will be fine, but everything will be 4, 5, 6 yard passes.
Huge third down right here. Huge third.
This is they need a first down here. They have
badly
pressure. Oh, we got rid of it.
Can you get that?
Nice start.
Nice.
He gets the first down. Made a move to get it.
Yeah, nice move by White.
Yep, Rashad White. And I think he'll be just as active as, not maybe just as, but he's going to get a lot of carries and touches tonight. It won't be the Fournette show out of the backfield only.
There's Sun Dizzle in the house. Man, Sun Dizzle's been taking too much of my thoughts lately. Man. Oh, Sky Dragon moving on Mohawk Racetrack. If anybody looking for extra action here, he's on the 3 to win at Mohawk Racetrack. Little standard bread, the fatties and the carts. Big stop by the Cowboys.
That was nearly picked there, yeah, by Brady. I threw it right at the big defensive lineman there.
Sun Dizzle spent too much time in my head over the last 24 hours, man. Drinking hand in the house, putting 2K on Bones Jones. There's Dabby Cab, Dabra Cadabra in the house. What a great group. Olu. We got Olu in the house. What up, Olu?
All right, 2nd and 10 here. Good protection. Throw. Caught. First down.
Yeah.
Godwin.
Chris Godwin. Yep.
Live total at 44.5. The spread, we saw the Bucks at 4.5. I should take note of when the team is at their highest. I should start writing those notes, but we saw the Bucks at 4.5. They're now at 3.5. I think those of you who like the Bucks should like this number with them driving here. Just under 4 minutes left in the first.
Yeah. All right, they're at midfield, 1st and 10. Keep in mind, Ryan Suckup has been ordinary lately as kicking for Tampa, so it's not 50-yard field goals are a question tonight. Oh, there's a good
Next
run.
one by White.
Yeah, another one by White.
Rashad White again.
He'll become the RB1 here.
Yep, he will. Yep.
If he's going to play like this, like that first move, that could have been a 4 or 3-yard pass he had a few plays back, and he got the first down. He showed that he's ready to go. I'm sure Bulls like seeing that.
That's a nifty little run right there.
Yep. And I have a Rashad White touchdown prop tonight, so that would be nice
like
to
he's
see that
banged up a
cash
little
in.
bit.
Don't want to see that.
Oh, hell no.
No.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. What? Uh-oh.
Don't worry. Jose's in the studio, so he'll get us right. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Jose.
There we go. Oh, the stream just buffered for a sec. I
Yeah,
think we
2nd
missed
and
a 4-yard pickup, it looks
Yeah.
like. 2nd and 6.
Drinking Hand says this is Jimmy Saturday. Yeah, man. You guys know how I do, man. This is my Saturday night with you guys. It's a nice thing to know.
Yep.
You know, when you have a family, nice to know that you're gonna have a couple nights where you can just hang with the boys, have some drinks, and make some money. I was making money in my live action until about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I've been in a bit of a slump in my live action.
2nd and 6. Oh,
Ooh.
flushed. No.
Ooh.
Brady can't do that anymore.
yeah.
He can't throw on the run accurately.
Yeah. That's not his forte right there, brother.
No.
You're not fooling nobody.
It was never his forte, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where you coming up with that?
Could he even
shit,
do
bro?
that 10 years ago?
Who
I'm
threw
not
that
even
play
sure.
out?
But at 45, throw a flag. Mike is fucking hyped.
Yeah.
Real Deal Prime says you don't bet against Brady. I feel you. Boston Nick, nice to see you, Nicky.
Yeah, that better not be a play call of Leftwich there rolling out. That hopefully that's just because Parsons was
I thought he was tripping at first.
Yeah.
This is a huge 3rd down. I get why the Cowboys called the timeout.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a good sign calling a timeout in a huge.
Yeah,
Look at Micah.
Yeah. Well, no, and Lenny, I figured he was going to chip off some blocks off of slow him down, but he was already back there.
We got a little
He got a head of steam going.
oh, what's this here? We've got
talking shit to Jansen.
talking shit to Ryan Jensen, the center,
Yeah,
and now we
yeah.
got whoops. Oh, there's a good flop there by
Yeah.
Parsons. Or
He
attempt
said,
at
"Get off
it.
me, boy."
This is a huge 3rd down. Huge.
Yeah, you don't want to kick a field goal here. Suckup has been very, very shaky lately. You don't want that. Putting the suck up. All right, here we go. caught.
Nice play.
First
Mikey
down, Evans. Yeah, that's Mike Evans. Yep.
Yeah. They're spreading the ball around a little bit now, too.
Brady looks so focused, poised.
You give him again if he has time and he can still make that over the middle throw as good as anybody. Like over the middle, 10, 15 yards timing, you can still hit those. Look at right on the money there. Yeah. That's still his bread and butter.
1st and 10 at the 22. 45 and a half and 2.5. T. Jenkins, what up? No live action from us thus far.
Take the handoff, Brady. Here he is on the rollout again. What the fuck is this? What the fuck
That's
is that?
Crazy. That's crazy.
Incomplete.
That's crazy.
First of all, stop rolling out and stop throwing on the run. That's number one. And number two, there's triple fucking coverage there, guy.
Yeah.
Like, let's figure it out. Gosh.
Oh, man.
He's supposed to throw a timing pass there, not fucking on the run.
Yeah.
Oh, Dallas minus 2.5 was tonight's gambler's first glance. I did not know that.
Was that Razor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could have been disastrous right there.
That was wild. Watching that 45-year-old man run out.
They avoided disaster there.
Oh, man, he looked like Trent Dilfer.
I was going to say, it looked like Lurch trying to throw a
There
ball
we go.
downfield.
That's a good pickup. 3rd and short coming up.
All right.
Not that short, right? What, 3rd and 4?
You got out of bounds. All right.
I'd love to know what the brain power was that thought Brady rolling out to his right, throwing back across his body
on the
to
same
left,
drive.
wide side of the field into triple coverage. That'll work.
That's twice on this drive. Some acrobatic bullshit he's trying to pull off.
He's just trying to show that he's still youthful, vibrant.
Man, show us
Do
what
your job, Tom. Do your job.
Oh, fake. He's on the run again.
Oh,
what
what?
the hell is this? Oh, little
that's
shovel.
a little
Little
Mahomes
shovel.
action.
And a first down.
Wow, that was Brady is fired.
What
for
the fuck is
Godwin.
that?
Wow.
That was
I'll
incredible.
take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
He's still
Wow.
got the brain and the
He's-
IQ. You know,
That was
yeah.
phenomenal.
He's trying to show these youngsters, hey.
Wow. How many? That was 3, 4, like three pumps, man. That was damn.
Little juke action.
Damn.
And that's
3
first and
pumps.
goal now at the 5. Yep.
A Nuke worker in the house. What up, Nuke?
Wow. That's hilarious.
3 pumps, man. That reminds
Just
me.
like
I
that
was
first
in
quarter.
Now they're
over.
going to have to start worrying about Brady rolling out of the pocket.
I was touring. There's a town just like a little south of Prince George, BC. God, I can't remember its name, and I hate that. I'll remember it in a second, but it's a gold rush town, and my opener. I'm probably like, I don't know, 32, 30. Oh, I got to be older than that. Maybe 30. Yeah, 32, 33 at the time. My opener was younger, and his girlfriend was like incredibly hot. And we're in this casino, and show's over, whatever. We go back, and our rooms are right beside each other. And, the night's done. Like, you're in this small town. Like, it's not. You're not gonna. Don't try to make magic happen. And for me, I had a girl at the time, whatever. And so so I hear like the bed frame hit my wall. And I'm like, good. That's good. That's my boy. He's got a very hot girl, whatever. And it hit 3 times, and then it stopped. And I was like, oh no. Oh no, man. 3 pumps. 3 pumps, man. You can't just 3 pump, And then there was some quiet, and then I heard them. I guess she just, I don't know. He was outside in the hallway trying to get back into his room, and she wasn't letting him back in the room. 3 pumps. If you're a 3 pump monster, man, there's you're not gonna be allowed back in your room. And
3 pump chump.
3-pump jump. That's what I need. I didn't have that at the time. I didn't have that. But man, 3 pumps. Because I remember hearing like the bed hit the wall. I was like, good for you, buddy. Go, and then it just stopped. Like, oh no, no. Yeah. 3-pump jump. Vibe calls 3-pump monster. 3-pump. It was heartbreaking because like she was fine and like you want your opener to feel good about himself, but then he's trying to get back into his room. Oh god, it was heartbreak fucking hotel, man. 3 pumps is a flag. All right, this is huge, man. First and goal.
First and goal at the 5. Yep. These are where you got to score touchdowns when you're this close. Let's see if they can.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Wow.
Parsons knocked it down again, man. That guy's a problem.
Raiders says that's 2 more than he usually does. 1 pump, Racer. You're not that old, man. Actually, if you're that old, you probably
over 3.5 pumps.
The over under with pumps. Oh man, our age is defining us. Second and goal. Oh, Bobano, it's your zone.
Here we go. Second and goal at the 5. Fake the handoff. Brady pumps. Brady under pressure throws it. It's picked.
Oh.
It is intercepted.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Bad decision. Oh, he slapped his own head after that. Wow. Just awful decision, awful throw it looked like to me. Yeah.
Wow. The total goes down to 39.5. I think that's too low.
Man, that is just, let's see, faked.
Don't you guys think that's too low?
What the hell was he seeing there? What the hell was he seeing there? I have no idea.
I think the 39.5 is too low. I'm going to bet it.
They abandoned the run. That's smart to take the knee in the end zone, so they get the ball at the 20 now.
What up, Cashman, my guy? I think that's too low.
You going to jump in on that?
I don't know. It's already 2nd and 10 on my live stream, so
yeah.
Are you guys not going to try to get I hate when teams don't like put their foot on the throat of their competitors. Should I wait for a first down? Earl says it's too low. I think it's too low.
Yeah, they're moving. Well, the last couple drives, both teams moving, but interception at the 5. I mean, they were moving the ball.
Andrew G just took it. I'd like to take it too. Just show me a sign that the Cowboys. I'll even take a. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it over 39.5 right now. Yeah. Oh fuck, I might need this thing. I'll just put 125 on it.
Man, does that hurt if you're the Bucs? I mean, my goodness, you had a great drive there.
So much, so annoying.
How long did they have that ball for in that drive?
It was a good drive. They had it for I think 6 minutes or so, extending back to the end of the first quarter. Just awful stuff from Brady. I don't know what he was looking at. I really have no idea what he was looking at there.
3rd and 1 here. Yep, you got it. I mean, there was nobody around the ball either.
Yep.
Oh my god, this is stupid. I'm gonna stop using this stupid site. What am I supposed to do? I'm using this fucking code, man. Let me bet this shit.
365. Oh yeah, good. The authenticator. Oh yeah.
What do I do? What do I do, Babano? Do I need to?
Sometimes you just gotta snap the QR code and scan multiple times before it finally goes through. I know I've had to do that. It's insanity.
Well, it doesn't use a password, or
that's like a QR code. You got to scan it with your phone, and then it verifies it, and then it'll let you make the bet.
Wow.
All that for location, making sure you're in Ontario. Yeah.
Good luck betting a live bet doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm done with this. This is gonna be it for me. It keeps dropping though. It makes me nervous. 37.5 I could have just got.
Well, here's a big play now, 3rd and 3, especially for Tampa.
Yeah, 38.5, but it's juiced 128 on my site. 37.5 now, like Jimmy said.
Oh, this is so stupid. I feel like such
All
a
right,
moron.
And, caught, I think. Yep.
Wow, unreal.
Pollard fit it in there for the first down. Yep.
All right, what do I need to do now? It's not reading it, Pabana. Just leave it there? Just hold it?
Yeah, you know what it is? You can't move the camera, the phone camera or whatever you're using. It can't move at all. It's like got to be straight and still, and it's got to be still for like 2-3 seconds, and then it'll finally like go through. And it's got to be centered. Yeah, it's told you it's a hassle.
Oh, this is so stupid. I'm gonna lose my shit here. I'm gonna fucking lose it.
He changing the play. I bet he's going to throw it to the right side.
2nd and 7, handoff. Oh,
Yep.
Stop. Nowhere to go. Lost a yard.
Yep.
3rd and about probably 7 or 8 now.
Change that play for what?
Yep.
They must not have. It's 36.5. Why it keeps dropping? Well, I can't make this fucking bet. Oh, this is so stupid. This is it. This is the last show that we're doing. Bet 365 as a live bet account. Fucking stupid. God, I'm about to lose my shit.
All right, 3rd and 8. Protection's not bad. Over the middle, caught. First down. That's the new guy in town, new kid in town, T.Y. Hilton. Yep.
A lot of big 3rd down conversions on this drive.
The props are looking good for me. It's just we need the Bucs to get going a bit.
This is the first time this has ever happened. I'm going to throw my computer or my phone. All right. I'm fucked. I want to smash something. We're 1st and fucking goal now.
Oh, wow. Look at this big play. That's Ferguson, the backup tight end. 1st and goal, Dallas coming up. Wow, is that ever going to be a huge swing just now with that interception by Brady, and they're taking it right down the field right now.
Yeah, that's major.
Absolute bullshit. Viper, I have it up here on my computer. It's not authenticating my fucking location. Now I'm not going to bet at 40. I could have just had it at 36.5. Yeah, I have bet online, Earl. It's not full of cash like this count is. Oh, man, that's just so fucking irritating.
Oh, there's a flag here on this run play that got down to the 2 with
hold.
Pollard. Yep. Holding. Yep. It wouldn't be a Cowboys game without at least one look of bewilderment on Mike McCarthy's face. Yeah. Just wouldn't be.
How much money is this site losing with us not being able to make bets? Unfucking believable. I gotta stay calm because what if I want to hedge Sonny? For fuck's sake! No, I think it says log on your cell phone.
So it's 1st and goal, and it'll be backed up at the probably the 14. This is big to be able to put the Bucs behind by 2 scores. Well, the field goal or touchdown will be a 2-score game, but a touchdown will be 2 touchdowns behind. Oh, good run. Pollard gets a lot of that penalty yardage back.
All right, I'm in on my phone. Maybe that's what I should have done the whole time. Thank you, North Ender.
That's true. McCarthy looks like he's in preschool. No more animal
I
cookies.
didn't realize that shit.
To that.
What do you think? A slower connection on the computer?
I don't know, but I want this over. Okay, I just got in for 125 on the over 38.5. This is stupid. I you get flustered and you stop thinking clearly. I should be covering myself in case the Buccaneers win and Sonny takes me for another 750. Shouldn't I
third
be?
and goal from the 1.
He
stopped.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Ran into a wall. Let me guess, Zeke Elliott.
You have to go for it here. I'm covering the chat. Who's saying always by phone? Okay, I'm learning it. I'll only use the phone here when we live bet.
McCarthy in the old days would always kick a field goal here, but
here at this time of the game, like I don't like when teams do it like unconditionally. But this time of the game, you want to put Brady in. If you don't get it, then Brady's still in a tough spot. Get in there, you guys.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Get in.
Oh, they faked it. Dak kept it. Touchdown. He's got it. Yep.
Good fake there.
Yep.
Sold it out.
Wow. What do you guys think? I'd like to hear your guys' takes on this weird situation I'm in. I'm going to have to send my friend 1.5K if the Bucks win. Should I cover myself a little bit here with the Bucks money line down 13-0, which is what we expect is going to happen?
That's
if the Bucks win.
Oh my God,
he missed another one.
Another missed extra point by Maher.
Wow.
He's been so good this year.
I know. He's been like one of the top 3 kickers all season.
Leonard says absolutely.
That's what you get for cutting Liram Hajrullahu, you fucking idiots.
Oh, my goodness.
I think I should cover myself a little bit. Fernando says the Bucks aren't winning.
Yeah, there's a lot of football left.
Well, a ton of football left. It's plus 360 right now. If I just put even like 125, that'll cover
half of it.
No.
Oh, the 1.5, yeah.
Third. I need to put more in that. Should I do it? I was questioning this all day. I've been thinking about Sonny too much today. I was like, at what point should I pull the trigger and make sure that I'm not screwed? Because
hedge it a little bit. That's all. Just put a couple, put $1.50 on it or something like that.
Like he didn't give me anything. He asked me to put in 2 bets for him. Like when my friends and family asked me to put in a bet, they don't need to send me any money. I just either put in the bet or I don't.
So you're in a no-win situation.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm fucked.
Fuck.
That's the life of a gambler, man.
I know. Trust me, I know.
It's basically bunch of different pathways, and it's the least, problematic. It's not the best.
You know what? I had this guy that I've said this story once before on the show, but I had this guy that I don't like, a comic that I don't like at a poker game. And he's like, what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you gambling? And fuck this guy. I'm not going to give him you want to hear a great story about me fucking losing, suck my dick. But I did tell him that the worst case scenario happens all the time. Like, it's not just like a rarity. It happens all the time. Like, how did I get in this situation here that I'm in right now? The Jaguars had the 3rd biggest comeback in NFL history. Tyler Huntley had the ball across the line the touchdown line and it got smacked out of his hand. It was a 14-point swing. I lost the Bills first half -7 on my own action. And I was sitting there. I was like, what's the worst thing that could happen to me here? I'm like, well, if they kick a field goal, the Dolphins here with a minute and change left, well, of course, Allen will throw a pick. And as soon as I was like saying that in my head, it happens in front of me. Jim says, get some bucks. Plus 360 right now here.
Well, there will be a time where I'll take some bucks. I'm waiting for maybe even a bigger deficit and then bet it at halftime. I'm actually holding out for that. And we know that it's possible after what the Jaguars did on Saturday.
I should make a move on it, though. He's right.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay. Now, the thing is, the last time we saw Tampa Bay play a meaningful football game, they had a massive second half comeback, but that was against a much weaker team. I mean, Carolina, as much as I've got issues with Dallas, they're clearly better and more talented than Carolina.
You know, if I keep betting the over, then I might be able to get them both. Real Deal Prime says there's going to be a Brady response. This is a funny live stream having this bet with Sonny hanging over my head.
Yeah.
And Austin says never forget Brady versus the Falcons.
We're going to need a big play by Tampa's defense at some point in time, too. That's his second and short.
Even now, even they get the second and short, and it went up 30 cents to plus 390. You know, Brady's had a different look this year, though, in his eyes, like different look. It's not this, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. Like, you know, the same thing with Rodgers. Rodgers never said relax this year. There was a different look from both of these men where they looked vulnerable for the first time.
Yeah. That was a stunningly horrendous decision by Brady on that INT. It was stunning.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
Still plus 360. I have not hedged. I should probably hedge, though. Just at least take some of the pressure off of me. How do you miss 2 extra points in the biggest game of the year?
Ooh. Oh, swallowed up. Fournette, nowhere to go. That was just, you went to the well too many times. Oh, Odigizua just swallowed him up there.
Wow.
There's Clint in the house. What up, Clint? Star of the Die Hard MMA podcast. There's our guy, Papa Cowls. Papa Cowls rolling with us. Says it's called acceptance.
There's Smith blocking nobody again.
Yep. Oh, look at that. That was the pass rush influenced that again. Yeah. Van Der Esch on a linebacker blitz right there.
3rd and 13.
Again, Brady had nothing on that throw because of the pass rush and the blitz from the linebacker. If you do that to him, he can't be accurate. He isn't accurate when you do that to him.
Is he just going to... I don't know, Mr. Vape. We're doing this all together. Edge moved on the Bucks at plus 400. It was just plus 425. This is a huge third down. Bobano, can you call the third down for us?
Yeah, this is big, 3rd and 13. And again, the pass rush is going to be all, you know, better be ready to get rid of it. He does quickly. And it's about 2-3 yards short of the first down. Yeah, there's no chance they're going to go for this. It's
no way.
Not with Bulls.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
This guy's stuck in 1982 and 2022.
Well, what would you do, Bobano? This is a tough call. It's an easy call for Bulls, but it's a tough call for us. What would you do on 4th and 3 at Tampa Bay 47?
I'd be so tempted to go for that, honestly, because we need something, a spark.
I'd be so tempted to as well.
Yeah. At least try to draw them off sides and then
or draw them off. Yeah, at least try that.
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking No
Keegan
imagination
Hansen's
this
got the
guy's
punt.
got ever.
And that would probably work on a friggin' undisciplined fucktard team like Dallas too. You know, the
God, it's wild. So
drawing them offside.
it's
You
first
know,
and
penalties
10
have been
now.
an issue with McCarthy.
It's 1st and 10 from the Dallas 9. The live spread's 9.5. When it was third down, it was plus 11.5.
Yeah.
So the advanced models really like the idea of kicking in that spot.
Yeah. Well, you can pin them deep and play defense. The problem is we haven't seen Tampa play defense the last two drives.
They need a big play. They need a game-changing, momentum shifting type play like Dallas had.
I think I'd rather you know what? If I have to send Sonny over $1,000, it's a, as much as it hurts my bankroll and it sucks, it's kind of a funny story or whatever for our friendship and shit, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Like, it's not the worst case scenario for me. You spend your whole life building a bankroll and building whatever, and also it's a lesson learning thing. When your friend sends you maybe a Hail Mary, you should probably send it in just because you don't want the worst case scenario to come through. And I'm learning, like we're all learning, that's why I, getting to hang out with Ragu means so much to me, because he's been in the game for so long and helps us
tell you some stories.
Yeah, and he helps us understand the nuances and the wild roller coaster situations that we're involved in. I think for me here in a gambling situation, I'd rather find the middle. So I think I'd rather go in. I think I'd like to make a move on the Buccaneers here. I guess what's your expectation on what Dallas does here? I think Dallas simplifies everything and runs the ball. I think they want to ensure that the Bucs have to use their timeouts, and I think McCarthy would be very happy to get into, the half up 12-0.
Yeah, he would. He definitely would.
Nutflush says only take your dad's action. You know what, Nutflush? So wild. So when we finished the the NFL Pub Hub on Saturday, right when we finished, Sonny called me, messaged me, and he wanted me to put this action in. And I had to run. The kids had a friend's birthday party that I had to get them to. So I put in Sonny's action, and then I just got the kids in the car, and we got out as fast as we could and left. And then later in the night, like, I noticed my dad sent me an email asking for me to put $250 on the Jaguars money line. But I just missed it. And I'd spoken to him a couple times before the game. If he wanted that action, I'm sure he would have told me. I'm surprised. I guess he just was like at 3 or 4 o'clock, was like, I don't trust the Chargers. But it's so funny you mentioned that, because I didn't send that in. I didn't notice the email. And then when the Chargers are up, 27-7 at a half, I'm like, oh, good thing I didn't send it in. And then that would have been a big win for him. Oh, Gerald Jones up 2,800. Fuck yeah, Gerald. Bankroll. Build your bankroll. Bet size appropriate. Anytime you get these big wins, think only about your bankroll. Your bankroll is the most important thing in your life other than your family.
Yep. You got to keep building that bankroll. One unit at a time.
That's exactly it. Yep. There's a first down, Dallas. Yeah, that's what they should be doing. They shouldn't be thinking conservative here, especially with Tampa getting the ball back. Start the second half. Don't they see that no lead is safe? No amount of points that you're up by is ever fully safe.
They let them out of jail early on
that
drive. They got that big, almost a first down on the first play pass.
Yeah.
They're just gutting them right up the middle.
Yeah, who's defending the middle of the field here for Tampa? Nobody, apparently.
Terrible.
Yep.
2-minute warning. It's going to be fun.
There's not many games where McCarthy might have the coaching edge. He fucking might in this game.
Yeah, right. Funny you said that, Ian.
You're right. I never thought that in my life. You're right. Against
I had him dead to rights. Not against Tampa, but I said, he loses this game, he's going to be gone.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Schultz receiving yards
Nicely
cashed.
done. Yep.
There you go.
You know,
That's the bet we should have
Spenny
made hard.
and
We should have hit that one hard.
but man, Craig Wood.
Nice
Fuck
job.
yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
That's one that stuck in my mind the whole weekend, and I didn't pull the trigger on that one.
On Dalton?
The Schultz.
Yeah. You guys know who run with me. I cut all player props.
I'm not a big prop guy either.
You being in your first ever NFL what's it called? What's the pool called? Tripping. Your first player pool. What the fuck? What's wrong with me? What do we call the God damn. But
The
you doing
camper contest?
No, the pool you're doing with your family.
Oh, the fantasy shit. Yeah,
Fantasy,
that's
yeah.
kind of got me tuned in a little bit. Yeah, I won that championship, by the way.
No, of course you did.
Yeah.
But you know, you're on a different level. But this is your first foray into fantasy. And of course, because you're doing that, you're thinking about it from a gambling standpoint.
Yeah, right.
I honestly, Rigu, and I don't mean any, I honestly think it will hurt you in the long run.
Yeah, player props?
I do. I mean, that's what, but look, you know, there's certain edges that people have found.
Yeah.
And like Sharpie found with his baseball strikeout props an edge because he spent hours and hours. It's always going to come down to the work. He spent hours and hours and hours of work. He built his black book up. The black book told him everything. It's always anything in life's going to come down to how much work you put into it.
Sure.
So
yeah, you just can't skim along and try to think you're going to make money, and it doesn't work that way.
Right.
It's like you say, you stay in your lane and you focus on a little niche of things that you're good at, and then you just keep doing it. Like what we do here, you know, we do a lot of it for fun, but we do it for business too, you know, obviously with the contests and all. But the player props it's tough. It's not an easy thing.
It's not.
You know, I see a lot of young kids. They get on there and, you know, like Prize Picks and others, you know, and they don't even know what a normal parlay is. All they know is they said, I got these player props. It's a five man player prop. I said, that's called a parlay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's a parlay? I said, this is when you bet multiple, you know, you got to win all your bets to win it. That's a parlay. But back in our days, we used to call them sucker bets.
Right.
See, I used to when I first came on board with SBR, I just sent in a video every Friday. You know, I didn't like. You know,
And I remember those days. Yes.
I got $0. Knowing I don't give a fuck. You know, I send in a video every Friday of my parlay, and then I got to do a show with two like very important figures at SBR. Big Man hosted the show, and Big Man was like, it was like the first thing I ever learned about gambling was not to bet parlays. You know, the first thing I ever learned, and that's what you're doing every Friday. And I told him, I was like, look, I'm a comic, and I don't have much cash, and I want to go for big scores. I'm betting $100 a day, and if I'm going to bet $100 a day, I'm going to go for big scores, you know. And Donnie Rightside and Big Show were hosting the show, and it was my first like foray into it, and you know, a Big Show, you know, there was some derision with the idea that I had, but my whole thing was like, this brings me joy. I'm not trying to grind fucking out $100 a day. Let's have a
I hear you.
ROI. You know, you got to earn that shit with bigger unit sizes, and you got to earn that shit.
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of our, you know, just, you know, he didn't like me or whatever, and that's fine. You know, you don't need to be liked by everyone or whatever. But that was the beginning of him not liking me or whatever. But like, look, there's nothing wrong with parlays if you only have $50 to $100 to bet each night. One of the things that we do that we're working so hard at is building our bankroll. We'll continually talk about that because it truly is, other than your family, the most important thing in your life. And when you know someone's succeeding, it's when you see their bankroll rise up. I remember when I was sitting with Bobano in San Antonio and you had a K on the game, and I was like, I just like was just oozing jealousy because I couldn't, like, that's just not, I got a young family. It's just not my range,
That's
I hear you. No, I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
Now we got a huge play coming up here. 3rd and 6, 1:50 to go in the half. If Tampa Bay gets off the field here and Dallas has to punt, the Bucs are going to have a chance to score going into half and then get the ball to start the second half.
I think my first half under is still alive.
Yes. That's in a very good shape right now.
3rd and 6. Let's not. God, it's going to be. I don't want to get too caught up into it, but you've had such a spectacular season, Bobano, and to have Ragu come up and snake you in the wild card week, I've lived that myself. My best ever season ever in college football bowl. See,
Has he really closed the gap that much? I haven't even checked or no. Yeah.
Well, he's got a 10.5 unit casher here if the Bucs money line cashes.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. The big parlay. That's the big parlay cashing would help that for sure.
But you know what? You guys, and Papa Cal's, we're definitely going to answer your question at halftime, and we have Sharpie joining us at halftime.
Wow.
Jimmy, I think if you get a score here, you're going to hit that over before the half.
Oh, I love it, Dak.
Dak first down run. Holy shit. This guy's playing with gusto.
I've never cheered for you in my entire life.
Yeah. He's tired of hearing the bullshit.
He's tired of hearing how he sucked and played one of the worst games ever against Washington.
That was great. That was such an easy win for us, though. The Commanders in Week 18.
Yes. Yeah, it was. It was surprisingly easy. With Sam Howell at quarterback tue for Washington.
Do you believe when they say he's their QB1 next year?
Well, I mean, give him a shot, see how he does. I'm not ready to commit to him long term, but
not now.
No.
Okay, I'm going to copy and paste Papa Cal's question because it's very important. It's a good one because you'll probably get different answers from all of us, I'm guessing. It's similar but different. So I'm going to copy and paste it here and make sure that we answer it at the halftime. All right, 2nd and 10 here.
Holy shit, the Ducks are actually ahead now. Oh, yeah.
Tell me, Mason. Yeah. Tell me my boy Mason McTavish is doing his thing.
But I took a shot with Anaheim today. I thought I was crazy, but maybe not so much now. No, it's Henrik Klingberg. Holy shit, a Klingberg sighting. And Zegras with the goals.
Finally. This is a good young hockey team. Would it shock you if they played well in the second half? It wouldn't shock me.
Not totally.
I think we should find if we could find value in the Ducks, we'd make a ton of money doing it. But we'll talk about that in the future.
I might bet Tampa Bay in the second half.
Yeah, I will too, of course. Yeah, because they're not gonna. I don't think with Brady there, they played like shit offensively, but go down and oh wow, what a catch in traffic! CD with the first down.
God, it's the first time in my life cheering for these guys.
Well, I want the over. Like, I'm starting to feel like the over.
Live totals at 42.5. Oh my God.
It's that high? Shit.
Yeah.
The Bucs are at 14.5.
Yep. Up, quick throw, another first down here.
Wow.
If you're Dallas, you want to, like, with the clock, you want to hurry, but you also don't want to leave Tampa anytime. You want this to be the last possession. They get zip before halftime.
I'm going to have to make some decisions here.
Out of bounds, Schultz got about 7.
I think I need to make some decisions here at the half, and we'll discuss it, and Sharpie will come on. But I should probably middle and probably put a little on the money line just to make sure that Sonny doesn't snake me.
Yeah. I said that all along, picks from Dave. I mean, it's like the prize for the winner is losing to San Francisco next week.
I hope
it feels that way.
I hope so. You guys know my steez.
Dallas's offense has been pretty much having their way with Tampa.
I love Dallas, San Francisco. I mean, that's heaven for 49er fans. We all remember the battles.
Brett, touchdown.
There you
Schultz
go.
again.
Schultz.
That was a great play. On the run, accurate throw.
Yeah.
This guy's playing like I'm sick and tired of people talking about that Washington.
Zachary do, baby.
Oh, Jerry, you're gonna have a heart attack in the press box there. Owner's box.
That'd be funny. Oh man,
Jerry's
Zachary
getting a little too
do.
excited there.
Again.
Zachary do. There was somebody had a comment that I wanted to. I have
Fucking Bucks. Fucking Tom Brady.
Can we get a made extra point now from fucking Maher? Here we go. 0 for 2 on extra point.
You're right. He's got to do it now.
Let's see this. Kick is up. Kick is. He missed another. Are you shitting me? You got to be kidding me.
He's a
missed
3
a
for
third
3.
straight extra point. What the hell is this shit?
Is that going to cost our overs?
That's
Even
almost.
Jerry doesn't know what he's seeing, man.
I thought after the first one that's going to be
Gosh.
big later on in the game, but hey, just keep scoring 6 at a time and keep Tampa off the board. You got
Hey, McCarthy, numbnuts. Maybe go for 2 the next time you score a touchdown.
Yeah, go for 2.
Yeah.
Oh man, I know who I wanted to. North Ender. North Ender says my mom bought me $100 Proline gift card for Christmas. So he put 3 games on it, paid $620. Fuck yeah, man.
The Pro Line, that's the Canadian parlay thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like we.
I played it when I was up there.
Yeah, you'll never need to play it again. Windsor, the Caesars Palace. Windsor is our first casino that's doing single bet betting.
All right.
I'd like to go down there. I'm pitching it to the wife. I think we'll be down there in the next it's like a 4-hour drive, and my kids are not very good with that kind of amount of time in the car. But I'm pitching it heavy for us to go down there in the next look, I don't need to play their fucking machine or anything like that, but it just adds something to know that you can just make a 1-game bet to pay for your trip. They also have a nice poker room. Really nice poker room.
How far is that from where you're? Oh, Windsor. That's down in Detroit, right?
Yeah, right across the Detroit River.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful place. Like seeing Detroit on the other side, and we go across the border and hit a couple of the spots in Detroit. They got
3-3 Pittsburgh tied it. Of course they did. Anaheim can't protect the lead.
Oh, what's the score now, Babana?
3-3 now.
Earl catches the over in the 6.5. I love it. Okay, let's stay focused here on our opportunities. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. I do not expect the Buccaneers to push it.
No.
I think we'll have an opportunity here. I think that I should cover myself a little bit on the worst case scenario.
You gonna bet the money line?
I think so. I think I should just put even if I put $125.
Listen, you're gonna get more bang for your buck now. Obviously, with that big number. So, what is it?
It's plus 675.
Yeah, well,
I mean, just to cover myself so I'm not just an asshole. But
so you're gonna put a buck on it or something?
I don't think so. Are the Buccaneers really going to come back in this football game? Maybe.
It is Dallas. It is Dallas. So
everything stays true to form.
Yep.
There's been 2 halves every football game so far in the playoffs.
I'd rather take the plus 14.5.
Yeah.
That
I'm doing.
Okay, well, I'll do that too with you. I'll put 125 right now on that.
I got a minus 112.
I have minus 110. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're doing.
Because I think Tampa's they're gonna make a little run sooner or later.
I'll do this on my phone.
If they get blanked at home, I'd be highly. I doubt it, man. They got to show some form of life. But that air just went out of them when Brady threw that pick. Seems like the defense didn't even step up at all.
Oh fuck! I just lost that. So stupid. I'm gonna leave it. I just lost the 14.5. It's a 13.5. They're not gonna do anything on this drive.
Yeah.
Stupid. I keep going to the computer. I got to only use the phone.
Yeah, use the phone.
Oh, it's back at 14.5. Okay, it's back at 14. Oh, it just went 13.5.
I was gonna bet at the half first, but I just took it that way.
It's got to be 14.5, right? When it comes up.
Yeah, it's still got a 14.5 on the live site, but
Okay, I don't.
let's see. Yeah, it's juiced up a little bit now. Went to like 120.
Okay, I've got to make some decisions here. I would like to cover my back a little bit, but not with too much. If the money line's like plus 650, 700, I'll put 100. You know, the issue is here is like, I don't think it makes sense really. Like why I'm already so he's already cashed. He already cashed his what did he cash? The plus 783. Oh, sorry, 735. So he's already up. He's up 735 with me. If he loses the Bucks money line, then he's up 635 with me. Why would I make that another? I don't know why I would add a 100. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, well, save the 100 then.
I think so. I'd rather go with the middles. I'll start betting. Start betting the Buccaneers plus 13.5 or 14.5. You know, maybe we'll see what it is at halftime.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Right? I mean, I'd love to hear what you guys think in the chat as well. Josh Ballard says put a quarter unit on it. I think that
split
makes
it up. Do a split.
I think that
Like
makes
you
sense.
said, do a 2/4 unit and 3/4 the other way or something like that.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Just to cover, like, at least cover paying my fucking best friend 1.5 fucking K.
Okay. Yeah.
Do the middle and do the 100 on the side, and then bet a quarter on the middle, on the money line or something like that.
I agree.
You were going to bet 125 anyways. You said before, right?
Yeah, and I can put more than that on. I'm just just messing with the.
Wow.
I mean,
What a
there's no.
pass.
The bankroll's fine.
Now they're going to have to do the Hail Mary this time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put some ice in my drink and kind of think things out for a second. Bobano, Ragu, you guys have the floor, and I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, last play of the half. Oh, he's not even going to. Oh, he just dumped it incomplete.
Yeah. Go to the locker room.
That's it. Halftime, 18-0 Dallas, and regroup right now if you're.
That's been the Tampa Bay play call most of the season. In the first half of games, just very questionable.
Must have shown a zip, but we know Dallas can be a Chargers type team and absolutely cough up a lung here. It can't happen. It's more so I have lack of faith in Dallas to close than I do Tampa to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every one of these playoff games has been two halves, different outcomes. So
yeah,
why should it stop now? But these primetime games, they've been kind of not so much of a roller coaster all season, but it's playoffs, so we'll see. Maybe we can get a little jolt of life in Tampa's offense. And both sides of the ball, defense, they've been getting owned. Dallas has been moving up the ball up and down the field pretty regular, at will, seems like. So they're going to have to come up with a big play to get back in this, I think.
Put it this way. I mean, obviously we need some help here because I'm on Tampa money line and also over 45 in this game. So we need help with both of those bets. But coming into today, this wild card game, this final wild card game, I'm just tallying it up: 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, 8-1, 9-1, 9-2, and if you factor in the teasers, 12-2 I was coming into tonight in the wild card round with teasers, everything. But we're going to lose some teasers if Tampa doesn't come back. So that could drop us to 12-5, 12-6. Tampa lose, it would be 12-6. We could fall all the way to 12-8, but it'd still be a very good weekend, profitable weekend. But we'd give some back.
Yeah, that's still pretty darn good.
Yes,
they're sitting pretty right now.
Yeah, the fact that I have Tampa teasers, Tampa money line over in this game, and all of them are in some degree of trouble right now. And I could lose all of them and still be 12-8. Tells you the kind of weekend it's been. It's been good.
Yeah. I I think I like 5-0, 5-0 or 6-0 early, and then I got another 5 tonight. So if they all lose tonight, I'll still have a little bit of. I'll be small in the black, but still in the black. But
No.
I don't think my Fournette props are going to cash tonight.
No.
So far, it's early yet though. Anything can happen, like you said. So, if Tampa wins, then that makes a lot of the other stuff go away too. But Brady, I think he'll probably hit his. How many attempts does he have? You have any information up on?
Yeah, I'll check that because it's funny. I've got Brady over pass completions and pass attempts in this game tonight, figuring he's going to throw a lot. And man, he's going to have to throw a lot. He's only at 11 completions. He's at 23 attempts.
23.
So he's more than half toward his pass attempts prop because his pass attempts prop was 42.5.
Correct. Yeah.
Yep.
So he's right on pace basically for that.
You've got to bet that if you're going to bet 1-2 props at halftime, that's what you're going to look for. Pass completions, pass attempts, Tom Brady. Because he's got to throw now. Down by 18.
Yeah, down by 18 is.
Yep. Yeah, that's a go-to thing for me when there's a big 3-score deficit at halftime. You've got to take the quarterback that's down 3 scores over pass attempts, pass completions. He's got to throw it.
Totally agree on that.
Yep. That's about it. I mean, I'm not moving on much at halftime here.
Yeah, the only thing I added was the plus 14.5. I think Jimmy took it also, but I got it minus 112 on Tampa. And that's
sprinkle the money line plus 650 to plus 700 is what we're looking at. Actually, you can get even. I'm going to use BetStamp here. Make sure I can shop around for the best live money line right now. So I'm sure there might be better than plus 650 out there right now. Let me just see live. Okay, where are we here? Live. There we go. Yeah, there's plus 700s out there. Multiple books. Bet Rivers. Yep. There you go. I'm gonna sprinkle some on that. Just out of principle, just because it's not. Again, this is a bet that's not. Wow, I got a ton of faith and confidence in good old Tom here, down by 18 at 45 fucking years old when he's looked like he's totally lost it here in this first half. This is more of Dallas has Chargers-like tendencies and issues as a franchise for a long time in the postseason. And, this is the feeling that a lot of people said to me at the halftime of Chargers-Jaguars where, some people thought, it's not over yet. Jaguars could still come back and do this, and we'll see. And plus, not to mention, I'm hearing rumblings and seeing things on Twitter, and I didn't see the play. I'm sure I did, but I didn't assume it was maybe an injury at the time. But Micah Parsons got banged up in that first half, and he was limping off the field late in the half. Yeah, Cowboys linebacker Micah Parsons struggled to walk off the field for the start of halftime. Stopped at one point as head athletic trainer Jim Maurer accompanied him. Something to watch in the second half.
Huh.
Wow.
That's big.
Good. I have the Capitals. I'm happy to see that. It's not been a very good hockey day for me today. I hope they never play hockey on Martin Luther King Day again if this is the results we're going to have with them. Just let the NBA have their day. You take the day off, you come back on Tuesday, play hockey.
Did you get a plus 700 you said on Tampa?
Yeah, Bucks plus 700. Yeah.
I might do a half unit on that also. So, yeah, I'm going to make that official. Like I say, the way all these playoff games have been going, 2 halves of football, might as well put your seatbelt on and see what happens. When did Micah go down?
Micah was at the end of the half. Yeah, it was right at this. Actually, it was right at the start of halftime. He was having trouble getting off the field.
Huh. We'll have to see how that plays out. Second half spread. What's the second half? I was interested in that also. Let's see. I'm probably gonna bet Tampa on that side too. Bucks are minus 3.5. Put me down for that.
There you go.
The total is 22.5.
Now I'm just gonna keep. I don't like. To me, this is either. You know what? I don't even want Tampa Bay minus 3.5. I personally think this is Tampa comes back all the way, and comes back to win the damn thing, or this actually will get worse for them. I don't know if there's a middle ground. Maybe there is, but
Well, I think if you think Tampa's going to come back, you got to take the second half over too, right? 22.5.
yeah, that's not. Yeah, definitely. Tampa team total over, but I don't like the team total. I think this is one where you go for the big score.
Yeah.
I'm locked in. I put another 125 on Tampa plus 14.5, and I put 100 on Tampa money line to plus 600 to mitigate some of the horrific costs. It'll be setting my best friend 1.5K. So I feel very good. I already bet the over here. You know, none of this would be happening if Huntley could have just gotten over the touchdown line there on first and goal.
What number you had on the over, Jim?
I got oh, it's not. Oh yeah, no, it's all listed. I got over 38.5.
Okay.
That was I forget when I bet it exactly. What up, Markel, my guy?
So you're good. They got the total is 22.5 for the second half. So 18, that's 40.5.
You know what? Basically, I've just you two have had a spectacular wild card weekend. Why wouldn't you? You've been great all year long. I didn't have a good wild card weekend, and Sonny would have been the sharpened chopstick to the larynx. So I just don't want to have to send him 1.5K, and I would like to get the Gridiron Gamblers tomorrow with confidence. So I feel pretty good right now. There's my guy Ron Crawford. So we're doing we have a possible big event that's going to be up here in shortly. That will come out in like 2 months. It's be short notice, but we're deciding whether we're going to do it or not now in the closing hours. But we also want to do a Biloxi trip. We want to do a big Biloxi trip.
Mississippi,
and,
wow.
Ron Crawford is down there, and we want to see his band play. And
tell Ron I'll pick him up on the way over.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love Ron Crawford. And so we're in. Discussion.
We've been planning. We've been talking about getting together forever, and we never do. Like Jacksonville game or someplace. I know he's up in the Panhandle.
Oh man, seeing you and Spenny together at halftime. I had to show my wife it. I had to show her, look, these are our guys. They finally get to meet for the first time ever. I love that shit.
Hey, I meet my Canadian friends more than I meet my American friends.
Yeah, wow. So I feel pretty comfortable where I'm at right now. Let's see if our guy Sharpie's going to be coming through here. Let me message him. He's going to be coming through with his looks. Look, Brady's not going to get shut out in the playoffs, right? He's not just going to get shut
out.
No,
they're going to make their run.
They're going to do
If he gets shut out, fucking retire, man. It's simple as that after tonight. It's over.
No, if he gets shut out, then he'll
come back.
He'll have to.
He wouldn't want to end on that kind of loss.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't go. He's a champion. He's the greatest of all time. He's not going to go out like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would get it. It might get worse before it gets better for him if he sticks around. If he can't even mount a fucking comeback on your home field tonight against Dallas, who are not exactly a shutdown, lockdown team to protect a big lead.
You know what? If he can't come back from this shit, it just adds to everything because this shit isn't easy. You can't just, be a superstar at 45 or 46. For a lot of us, I remember MJ wearing the 4.5. The shit isn't easy, and the Orlando Magic knocked him the fuck out. The greatest basketball player of our generation, of many generations. This shit is not easy, and if Brady was to struggle here and then struggle next year, it would do nothing to hit. It wouldn't hurt his story. It would just show everybody how fucking hard it is to succeed in professional sports. We're sitting here watching, like, in NHL, we got, like, watching McDavid right now in NHL is like, it's the most special thing ever. Oh, look who's jumping onto the screen.
I was going to say,
Las Vegas is finest.
Here.
Yeah.
What's up, C-Mac?
What's up,
What's going on, fellas?
C-Mac, we got this is perfect, man. Let's get some fresh eyes, man. What do you think?
We need it.
Second half action.
Help us out, man.
I think the best look prop wise, I'm on the over 37.5. I grabbed that. Let's get to the second half. I have Pollard too. I think he needs like 12 more yards. I have 50.5. Over 13. Yeah, but I think the best is White here. 26.5. He's at 19. Yeah, he's got to get a dump offer too. I think that's the best bet. Second half. Both guys though. I think I'm going to go with Evans. I believe it's 51.5. They got to hit him with a big play. But you could go Godwin. His is 92.5. His receiving yards. That's 47 more. But I'm rolling with Evans. So I got White 26.5. Over, he's at 19. And Evans, who's at 17. And I believe it's 51.5. Let me look real quick. The attempts, though, for both those running backs, I already have Pollard's rushing yards. They got to run it. But how conservative are they? Yeah. Also, and if they still throw it, Schultz, who's been money, obviously, people had that, the touchdown.
Middle, they've killed them. Yeah.
Killed him. So he's at 59, right? He's right around 71. I saw it. Okay, I see a 72 now. So he needs 12, 13 yards. Go with Schultz, I believe, and 2 more catches. So his over 5.5. He's at 4. So you need 2 out of him. How many catches did he get
in the first half? 3 or 4?
He had 4. So he's at 5.5 right now. I think that's the spot to hit right there. He can get just a couple there. Even though they're not going to throw it a ton, but I think that's the move.
I love it, C-Mac. I'm so caught up in
good work, Connor.
I'm so caught up in not paying Sonny 1.5K. I'm so caught up in it. Like I'm so like.
I'm not laughing at you, man.
You got someone waiting in the wings here. We got another visitor here, Jimmy.
Let's do it. I'm setting up the live streams to send to both of you guys. So C-Mac, I'm about to send you live streams so we can all be on it together. Let's bring on your next guest. God, so thankful to run with you guys. I enjoy this immensely. Let's bring him on, man. We don't know what's going to happen next when your next guest is involved in the game.
Yo, Jimmy, where's my fucking money, man? You got my fucking money, dog?
Oh, no.
It's a shakedown artist. Here he is.
What's up, fellas? What's good?
What's up, Sharpie?
Man, another day. Saw White just get a catch as you were talking about him.
Yep.
But they go 3 and out, and I don't want to be on your stream, but okay.
Sorry, Sharpie. I'm sorry, Sharpie. I'm sending it to you. I did give out all your action pre-game, so you're
fucking 3 and out.
Hey, Godwin looks all right. Other than that, dude, fuck my life. But I took that Schultz over. I got him at 70.5 at halftime. Like I thought that was stupid, bro. Like what the fuck? They were worse ranked versus the tight end all year long, and you just seen what Schultz and Ferguson were doing to them. So that was just they ate. So 1 catch should cash that bitch. And then I took the plus money on the suck up. Plus monies? Plus 120. I took them over 2.5 kicking points because even at the score of 18 at the moment, they're gonna have to kick a field goal eventually. It's a 3-score game. So I was hoping they would go out there and at least fucking drive. And they went to Home Depot and picked up some knee pads on the way to the bridge to make some money.
What do you think of Bill Maher's? Bill Maher?
Bill Maher, comedian. Yeah, he might as well be kicking the fucking football tonight.
How bad?
Oh, bro.
Bad.
Oh, bro, that dude's got the underdog. Is there any other fucking question to it, bro? Like, did you see the third kick? He kicked the top of the fucking ball. Like the top of the fucking ball. And who let Dak put on a Tom Brady jersey today, bro? That's fucking motherfucker, bro. What the fuck?
What? I didn't see that shit.
I saw him throw a pick in the end zone looking like Dak today, bro, not Tom Brady.
Okay. You know, I've never seen, they showed the stats of Brady in the red zone in the playoffs, like in that drive. But that was like a panicky, strange, panicky situation from Brady that we haven't seen.
Dallas #1 in the red zone. TDs.
Dallas been fucking these dudes.
Yeah, them pricks.
Oh man,
I'm gonna go refresh my drink. I'll be right back.
Get that drink refreshed. I'm gonna set a toast here. Sharpie and C-Mac. I mean, you don't get bigger stars off the bench than this shit, man. Thank you guys for joining us. This toast goes to you, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. C-Mac, Sharpie. Let's live bet. Let's get this fucking money and let's not pay Sonny 1.5K.
Hell yeah.
Hey, right now
Shout out to the chat.
He has the Bucks, don't he?
Yeah, he's got the Bucks.
Well,
I also put $100 on the Bucks at halftime at plus. Oh my God, it's 8.25 right now. Why didn't I do it now?
Because you didn't know they were gonna go 3 and out and suck whale cock.
I wanted them to suck whale cock.
Not this bad though. Not this bad.
You know what? It'll be a. All right, here we go. Cowboys here. All right.
All right then.
Oh, it's so funny. Those of you who know Kelly know how funny that is. But, a lot of us have, baby mamas talking that, but let's focus on football.
We got Schultz right there. You got it.
Yep, Schultz. Yep, there you go.
There it is.
Fine, one more catch. He got the yards. Yeah,
that was a great prop.
Oh yes. Sorry, don't mean to scream in your guys' ears.
No, you need it. You need it. I love all you guys.
Let out the emotion.
Yeah. Man, I'm fucking losing some money to start the game on these fucking running backs. I thought I had a score today, bro. Nope.
I do know Triumph there, Ron Crawford, good Canadian band from the 80s and 70s. Yep, I do know them.
Oh, yeah. Ron, what up?
Man, we don't talk about good Canadian bands enough. And when Ron comes on, we talk about more. What about Teenage Head, man?
Teenage Head and Chilliwack and all those bands.
That sounds like Teenage Head needs to go on Maury Povich, bro. That sounds a little.
Look, it's the real deal. Teenage Head's from your town, Bobano.
That's right. Right from this neck of the woods.
The dude's son killed him, right?
Yep. That was a sad, horrible thing. Yeah, horrible.
Fucked up shit, man.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, one of the stars of Teenage Head, his son. I don't know, man.
Did he make a song about it afterwards?
No, because he's dead.
Wow.
But I look into Carter.
Oh, Dick Prescott, bro, hit CD Nuts for a nice chunk gainer.
That might have got his.
That was his right there, bro. I was gonna bet him, but Noli brought up the fact of how bad they were versus the tight end, so I went hard on Schultz.
That's where I went, even though I thought Lamb would get it.
Yeah,
I did so if he took that, beautiful. Yep.
Lamb just cashed.
Oh, thank God. Notice Sonny's not in the chat anymore. He was in the chat a little bit earlier. He's just.
Hey, shout out to the chat though. Smash the like if you haven't.
Glad I bet some props. They're doing okay, even though obviously this is not looking
good over
right now.
I'd like the over too. I think we'll get some dunk points, don't you think?
I have the alt over on a 6.5 point, bro, and I'm scared.
I just knowing that I don't have to pay Sonny 1.5K is just like I'm gonna have a great night. I'm gonna smoke a bat afterwards. I'm gonna sit back. I just if Huntley could have just
make love to my wife tonight.
I don't know about that, but I'm gonna enjoy my night. God damn though, this shit is capping and building the bankroll, capping for a living, all that stuff, and it's so much fun. The ups and downs are horrific, but overall, it's so much fun, and getting to do it with you guys makes it so much fun, man. We got such a great group.
Pollard with a nice
Go,
run
Pollard.
to the outside.
He
Oh, breaks
look
it
at
to the
that.
outside, inside the 5. We are in the fucking Pompano zone.
We are, and they're.
Oh yeah,
This is about the worst way the Tampa Bay Bucks could have started the half to try to mount a comeback. 3 and out on offense, and Dallas going
Shit.
right down the field.
Bro,
maybe
like
to put
every
this away.
prop they were offering is almost already cashed on the Cowboys, bro. And everybody was looking at the Bucks, probably, bro. Nah, fuck. What are they doing? They ain't stopping them.
Handoff. Elliott's just become like a goal line running back now.
That's all he is,
Good.
bro. He's a
Yeah.
beefcake.
It's about
Beefcake!
No, I'm not complaining. That's the right way. It's finally taken McCarthy thick as a brick this long to figure that out.
It's not McCarthy, though, bro. It's Jerry Jones.
Jerry.
it's Jerry Jones. You're right,
Jerry. They're right.
I'm
Jerry.
with
It's such a good
Jerry's
point.
the one
Jerry
who
has
wants
been-
him in the
yeah.
fucking game, bro. He's
Yeah.
like, no, he's my guy.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
I let him sleep with my wife, bro. He's fucking playing.
Oh man, at least Robert Kraft gets his dick sucked in an Asian parlor and then gets married afterwards. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Bro,
Jones-
2-8.
And then bucks off and let the football people run the team. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, let's the main
Jerry
man
not.
run the team. Although it's not been that good.
Bro,
you
if
know.
this gets so
It's
bad,
time
do we
done.
see Blaine Gabbert in the 4th?
I don't believe in Mac Jones. I believe in
Oh,
Mike
he had a-
Jones more
He
than
had
Mac
an
Jones.
off year, though, bro.
My
Like, the
God.
kid's sophomore season was a little off, bro. Like, give him some time. Like,
But look
fuck.
at I'm not saying I believe in Zappy, but as soon as Zappy came in, it was like it excited everybody because Mac Jones is boring. He's a boring. Maybe you want a boring quarterback because you know he'll stay in the pocket, won't get hurt. I got more to learn. About Mac.
It's not just that. He's had what? That's
Touchdown.
a touchdown,
Touchdown.
Cowgirls.
Wow. Michael Gallup right in the
Yep.
corner there. He was held too. That could have been.
Yeah, him, he
Did
cashed.
he step out? Ooh,
He's
he
had
just
what? 2
barely
offensive
stood. Yep.
coordinators in his first 2 years, and the second one wasn't even an offensive coordinator
This is Jerry's best night of his life.
of
Oh, yeah.
his life, bro.
Yeah,
Of
they
his
just-
life.
The
At
whole
least the last
press box,
25 years.
the owner's box.
He's gonna
is
get it
shaking
up
there.
without Viagra tonight.
No.
No, he'll still need it. He'll still need it. Wow.
I wonder if he's gonna visit the same one Robert Kraft is, since they're all in Florida. You know?
No, that was a dingy ass joint that he was in. It was like a
It was a $50 holler.
it was like he was trying to go to like some quiet spot where nobody would recognize shit, but it was like a plaza, like a
Oh
No.
boy, I think this might come off the board. He might have stepped out.
what?
Yeah, they're actually showing it up close. Did he? Yeah, but is that definitive evidence?
No, he steps on the white line before
he
he
steps
catches
on
the
the white.
ball
Looks
like
like it.
3
Yeah.
times.
He's
bro.
out. He's out.
That's a flag.
No.
That's no
That's a
good.
flag.
Yeah.
You cannot touch the ball after going out of bounds.
No,
Be the
that's
next
no good.
person.
What an idiot. What a fucking idiot. Understand what you're doing.
Know where you are on the damn field in the end zone. Where you are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Cody
Well,
AV in the house. What up, Cody? Man, we got 604 in this joint. I'm trying to pitch a big Vancouver trip. I got a family and things are difficult, succeeding. And so it'll be a year and a half from now. But I'm pitching a big summer trip 18 months from now. How shitty does that make me sound? But
Summer 2024.
yeah.
That's the time to go to Vancouver. I made the mistake for visiting Morency there in January in Vancouver. What a mistake that was. Rain and piss down and damp the whole fucking weekend. Miserable.
It was still fun though, right?
It was. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was. But man,
I
the
can't go
weather
to
was
Canada.
Fucking terrible.
They won't let me in.
Don't worry, Sharpie. We're gonna come to you, baby. Don't worry. You live in the best.
Yay!
You live in the best state in the world. Everybody wants to come down to Cali, So I'll be down there in July for All-Star break, baseball All-Star break.
All right.
And G wants us to make a trip down to,
Del Mar.
Yeah, I've never been there. And you know what? I don't think they care about the proletariat, man. It's my first time to Del Mar, and I fear it.
I've only been to 2 places. It was with you once up there at Santa Anita, and then Del Mar the second time with G. And I enjoyed Santa Anita a lot more.
Of course, because they care about the common man.
Yeah, Del Mar is just rich, bro. It's just really nice. It's really like fuck, bro. It's like
I hate that
really
shit.
Rich.
I hate that shit. The Santa Anita has the infield for us, and even like the fucking most important races of the year, your Breeders' Cup races. It's $25 to get in the infield and fucking party. It's $300, $400, $500, $600 ticket. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like my whole thing about Keeneland, and I'm sure Keeneland is spectacular, but I all got in my head like 10 years ago that they wanted me to dress up to go to Keeneland. I was like, fuck Keeneland.
That's how Del Mar was, bro. All the bitches were dressed. It was like fucking.
I want the bitches to dress up, but
I was stoked.
Snobbish. It was the snobbish horse track.
Bro, when I was with Jimmy, bro, I went and hit it on the few freaking girls that did dress up, bro. The ones with the big hats? Oh, yeah. If their guy left them, I was there.
I've seen you do your thing. I just, Santa Anita is mad.
Touchdown stands. Yep, inconclusive.
Touchdown stands?
Yep.
Wow. They really want to fuck Tom Brady this year.
Good. Fuck him.
Is he going to make one? An extra point? Oh, my God.
Go for 2. Go for fucking 2.
He's over for 3. He's going to go.
He missed it.
No way.
No way. No fucking way.
I don't believe you. I'm covering the chat.
They're lucky they're going to win. It's like not even going to matter. But
there's no way he can miss this again, bro, right? There's like, come on.
He missed it.
This damn sure might fucking matter next week in San Francisco.
Oh my crazy shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. Put the punter out there. Hey, put Dak Prescott to kick the next field goal, bro. Wouldn't that be funny if they go up 30-0? Fuck it, bro. Let's just put a fucking somebody else out there.
Goodness.
Oh man, I wish I had waited. You get the Bucks at plus 1550. Why did I put? I threw $100 down the toilet.
Yeah.
I told.
I said
that
it again. Even Jerry Jones was like 4 in a row.
I thought that was a possibility that I could be throwing $100 down the toilet and whatever. I don't mind throwing $100 down the toilet if it's going to cover the whole bet and more at plus 1550. Ah, stupid.
They're not coming back though, bro.
Good.
I mean, I'd like them to make a game. I mean, fuck, bro.
One thing about Santa Anita for anybody out there with a family is that it's fucking magic. They have 2 big playgrounds in the infield for kids to play. So when we go down to LA, my girlfriend wants us to spend, at least 2 or 3 days a week at Santa Anita because she knows that I'm going to be happy and the kids are going to be happy. So
and if you go on Monday, it's 25-cent hot dogs.
No, But so Santa Anita is the greatest single place on earth, in my estimation. Fuck Disneyland. I wish I didn't throw $100 down the toilet just so that Sonny didn't snake me in the fucking mouth. He got so lucky, man. He the 3rd biggest playoff comeback of all time, and then fucking Huntley can't get the ball over the touchdown line, so 14-point swing because he had the Bengals minus 6.5. And I'm sure Sonny's watching right now. He's laughing because I'm fucking thinking about him.
Go playoff, Lenny. Get more than 2 yards, you fucking dirty cuck. Can you break a 40-yard run, you piece of shit? Fuck. Either or.
Kevin Lee says, how can you miss 4 extra points? I mean, we've never seen it before. This is the first time in history.
Shocking. It's stunning.
Oh, my God. Tom Brady sucks cack. Is this
This
it?
This is with rest for that so-called older throwing shoulder too, which I thought was going to be
Does he
huge
come
for him.
back?
Fucking Tom Brady.
Does he come back after this shit?
Fucking Brady. You old goat. You old goat. You old fucking goat. You.
Man.
Go eat some grass. You.
He's about to, bro,
Come
on
on,
display.
Brady.
You just spoke it into existence.
I'd
Holy
like
shit,
to see.
that's a
I'd like
catch
to
and
see him in
Go eat your
Vegas
grass,
next year.
Sharp. Look at this.
Oh,
shit.
no.
That's a fumble.
Oh, no. Get it,
That's
Bucks.
a catch and a fumble, I
Fuck. Buck. Well,
Wow.
Cowboys got the ball, and this
Look at this.
game is fucking over.
Oh man, I shouldn't have thrown $100 away. Sonny took enough from me.
Wow.
There's a flag on the play.
It's on the Bucks.
It's on the Bucks, and I think it's after the fumble anyway. Yep.
My God. At least Godwin's going to get those yards, huh? Thanks, bud.
All right, let's see. Catch. Oh, he might have been down.
Wow.
Or
This
was
is
he?
just
We'll have
the
to
worst
see.
thing that can happen.
Wow, that was the best catch of the night for the Bucks. Brady made right there.
He's the best catch. Oh man,
Is
know
that
if he
even
make
a
a
catch,
football
though,
move.
bro?
That's
Is
not a
that even a
catch, dude.
catch?
that's not a catch, man.
Nah.
He
No, they're
didn't
gonna
make
look
a
at it.
football move, bro. I don't think that's a catch.
Wow, I don't care. I
Yeah,
don't
they
care.
gave it to him.
Yeah, fuck the Bucks. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck the Bucks. Oh,
And
wow.
Jimmy actually, yeah. See, I can't like it's going to get worse before it gets better. How's Tom Brady going to get better at next year at 46, another year older?
Oh, I think he needs
Not
a better.
not playing for this fucking.
No, Bulls. I blame Bulls.
The play call has been horrendous the whole season with this.
I don't blame Brady. I think that you want a Brady who stays in the pocket, doesn't doesn't make himself vulnerable. You want him angry. He lost his family, he lost, whatever. Like, it's funny because I would always tell Ella about Tom Brady. I would tell Ella about this guy. He's a winner, And then Fawn would be like, "Well, don't get too caught up on winning and shit like that." And I was like, you know what? It's important to win.
Right.
The most important thing is how you play the game. And I would always say that it's not the most important thing is not the outcome. It's how you play the game is the most important thing. But also, Tom Brady's the greatest winner of my lifetime.
Yeah.
There's no other winner. There's nothing close. There's no second. Bobano, who would be the second most winner? I can't think of one other than Brady. Who's the second biggest winner of our generation?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Sharp, you nailed it.
All sports, yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking all sports.
No,
Roger
you nailed
Federer,
it. Sharp, you
Nadal,
nailed it.
Djokovic, those tennis guys, yeah, they're up there.
Tiger Woods,
Yeah.
Djokovic, Nadal. Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. I don't think about those pansy ass sports.
And they win money.
No, and I love it. I love that you cap tennis. And Sharpie, I think our channel needs tennis to be taken to the next level if you want to take that role. Whatever. I don't know if you do whatever.
Tennis is just for fun. Tennis I do it for fun, and I refuse to bet on women, so I don't know if I'm that guy. Like I refuse to bet on any women's sports, periods, whether it be fighting, tennis, anything. But I got 5 kids, 2 babies, mom. They've taken enough money from me in my life. I refuse to donate anything else to their gender.
I love big tits.
But
knows
male tennis, bro, is where it's at. Like the best thing you can do in tennis is serve, and women can't serve. So why the fuck do I want to bet on some fucking shit where it's like, oh, she might return better this day than this other broad?
Bucks have the ball back. First and
Give me
10.
a $140. So they said no fumble?
No fumble. Yeah.
Oh wow.
No completion though, right? It was not incomplete.
How's
That's
it first and 10 then?
Yeah.
Then they said it was just he was down. Wow, they're cheating. They're cheating.
Yeah, he was down with contact right there. And then they 15 yards
penalty,
backwards. So 1st and 10. That's what it was. Yeah.
Bendeca.
Yeah.
Is that a Julio Jones sighting?
Doesn't help our over.
No.
Hey, who's the greatest winning hockey player of all time?
Gretzky.
I was about to say that, and I
Without
don't
a
even know
doubt.
it.
No.
I mean, there's other. I mean, you talk probably. It's probably the Rocket, or Jean Beliveau. But that was when the league only had 6 teams. So
what about LeMay? What was his name?
Rocket
Mario
Richard.
Lemieux?
Mario Lemieux was, he changed so much about the way we look at hockey. But he only has 2 Stanley Cup wins. I mean,
What the hell was that?
Only has 2 cup wins.
they were special, man. That game 6 over the Minnesota North Stars was like as much fun as I've ever had watching a hockey game. Lemieux was the most talented play. I guess talented is not right because Gretzky and Orr, but Lemieux being so tall, when Lemieux was at his best, he was the best that we've ever seen. But you could say the same thing about Bobby Orr as a defenseman. Gretzky was just this crafty ass motherfucker, so crafty.
So it sounded like, I'm not a big hockey guy, but it sounded like Gretzky needed Lemieux though to be the best. You got to have a couple guys that are that good. It's like Bird and Jordan, and Magic.
Yeah.
There was a couple guys over there that made that shit go around.
Joe Chris says Richard Petty's the best. I can't speak on that shit.
Oh yeah, well, my mom was at a Tom Petty concert when I was pregnant and said she fucked one of the band members. Where you at? So this dent right here is from a Tom Petty band member.
No. Oh no, man. That sounds nice. I'm gonna think about that when I turn these lights off and finish off the show.
Wow.
Hey, did you check out Tegan Presley? She's a winner.
Definitely I checked her out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to. I know you're best buddies, but yeah.
Not just. It's my Weed Connects baby's mom.
Yeah. No, she loves anal.
She does anal films. Yes.
She loves it.
And gets 6-figure money for it.
You got to pay the cost to be the boss.
Man. Hey, bro, she had a kid and they told her she was under like contract for videos and they're like, you got 6 months to tighten up, bitch.
That's awful.
It was terrible, awful.
But I wonder what they're going to ask Tom to do.
Tighten up?
All right. Sandri says Sandri changing subject. Diego Maradona, best athlete of all time. I don't know because obviously Diego Maradona loved to party and was the greatest hero of his nation. But God,
hey, there's only one greatest, man, Muhammad Ali.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Not one greatest, but it's in his name, the greatest.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think anybody would put up a really strong
disagreement about that.
Yeah, disagreement. Yeah, I don't think. I think he's probably the greatest athlete of our.
Well, he's the most recognizable athlete, I would say.
Especially on Martin Luther King Day, and we should. I should have said it off the top, but happy Martin Luther King Day, and what Ali did and what he spoke against, and look, when he said the thing about the no Viet Cong ever called me, whatever. My wife's Vietnamese. My wife family's from the north of Vietnamese, and that struck me. It struck me what and if somebody was asking me who's the greatest athlete of the last 100 years, and I would support anybody saying Muhammad Ali. Everything he stood for, everything he is.
Jimmy, I found out what those hillbillies in Mississippi and Alabama do on this day, bro. Fuck you. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves, and I hope your families burn in hell. All right.
You know, I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know if I want to know because it would just fill me with rage.
No, I found bro, you will. Trust me. Trust me. You will. They don't celebrate Martin Luther King Day. So
Well,
they're just some fucking hillbilly pieces of shit out there.
We don't give a fuck about those. They're not helping society.
I just found out about this shit. I'm 38 years old, bro, and I didn't know that shit. So, and I live in the United States. Like, fuck.
But yeah, I would say I would back the Muhammad Ali being the best athlete of the last 100 years. I'd back it. Daryl Lyle says Bill Russell. You know, Bill Russell doesn't get enough respect.
Bill Russell's a good one.
But I mean, MJ'd be ahead of Bill Russell, right?
Yeah,
Bill Russell, yeah,
for sure.
Or fuck, dude. What was that other dude before him, dude? Kareem Abdul.
Yeah, and we're watching LeBron about to pass his number.
LeBron's an all-time great, bro. For what he's done for 20 straight fucking years, bro, is phenomenal. He's a winner. He's a winner, like you said. Winners.
Yeah, I've been a LeBron fan from the beginning. It was not about necessarily his numbers, but you know, I like that he became political. You know, I think one of the things you can take away from Michael Jordan was that he wasn't political enough. I mean, that's just me. Michael Jordan's still the greatest of all time, and I love him, but I wish he was more political. I think it would have helped our society. And LeBron being
most of our society thinks that if Michael Jordan was what they wanted in an athlete. They don't want to represent
Jerry Jones with the blue check on Twitter, the legit Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys, just tweeted, "If you can kick and are currently at the stadium right now, come on down. We have a job for you." Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Joe
Does he actually have a Twitter?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, actually, I didn't even know that.
Wilt changed the game. You know, Wilt was a monster. God, it's so funny as gamblers. Sonny took me with his parlay that shouldn't have cashed if Huntley had just been a man. And now he's going to take an extra $100 off me because I was so scared of him cashing.
What Swiss Horton said, Dante Culpepper?
No, God.
No way, he did not.
Hey, whoa.
Hey,
whoa.
I remember Dante. Dante's from Ocala. You know that, right?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Dante Culpepper's legit.
He's from Ocala. He played at Vanguard High School, local. Then he went to UCF. But he came to town one day. Him and Randy Moss and my buddy's a sergeant for OPD. Pulled his ass over. The car was full of smoke. Full of smoke. I mean, just barreling out. And he says, "I'm going to put you guys on Sports Center tonight." He said, "I'm going to arrest both of you guys." He says, "Get the fuck out of here."
Wow.
He called me up. He says, "You're never going to believe where I just pulled over." He says, "Randy Moss and Dante, the car was barreling full of smoke." He said, "I got high as soon as I walked up to the car." I said, "It's just a little weed. They're having fun, man."
At least it wasn't Janikowski driving with working a 3.98 blood alcohol level. Going 85 and a 15 while he gets pulled over. What? What's the problem?
Yeah, his grandmother raised him. Good dude. Kelly used to work with his girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And she's young. She's like 20.
Warren Moon was better than Culpepper.
Oh, Warren Moon.
The Oilers.
But nobody got to see the great Warren Moon. Only Canadian football fans did.
Yeah.
He won 5 straight Grey Cup championships before you could be a black quarterback in America. It's important to talk about this shit in Martin Luther King Day. Because Warren Moon was the best quarterback that I know. And he never got the opportunity.
I started watching on Amazon, and I think Michael Strahan produced it. It's called Coach Prime. Have you seen any of the episodes yet?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I haven't. You ever seen it, Babana?
I've heard. I've not seen it.
Yeah,
But I've
I
heard
tell you
it.
what. I said, "What is this?" I started clicking. I clicked on it. I watched the first one. It was like wild cards. It was on Saturday.
Yeah.
I said I got to go back and watch this eventually, but pretty interesting stuff. Good stuff. But
cool.
all the guys that played at the historical black colleges. Strahan was one himself, and of course Jackson State, where Walter Payton played.
Tom Brady just changed his cup. What the fuck's that gonna do?
Yeah, that'll really help. Yeah.
Swiss Horton says, Jimmy, can you message out if anyone's still a fan of Greg Ostertag?
Oh fuck.
Oh man, that's funny. Greg Ostertag. When I think Greg Ostertag, I think of Big Country Reeves. And then I hate
Big Country.
Big Country.
Who was the great who was the main hockey player on the 80s Detroit teams? The Red Wings.
Steve Yzerman.
There you go.
Yeah.
God, he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal.
Man.
Those guys like him and Joe Sakic, Burnaby Joe, those guys were phenomenal. The reason why they weren't like revered is because of Gretzky and Lemieux were like beyond any comprehension that we've had of a hockey player. Until McDavid. And I don't know if McDavid will get into the Gretzky Lemieux thing. He may do it, but we had Sakic and Yzerman who were fucking phenomenal. Dale Hawerchuk. Dale Hawerchuk is such a phenomenal hockey player. I don't think, God, he doesn't get the love that he deserves.
What about Yager?
Bro, Yager's still playing for Finland, ain't he? That fucking old cuck. That fucker's gangster.
Look, Yager is incredible. Dale Hawerchuk is better than him. Dale Hawerchuk didn't get the love because Gretzky and Lemieux were just monsters. The world does not know how. And the Dale Hawerchuk is Pat. He died. I don't like the word pass because it's so soft. People fucking die. Dale Hawerchuk died. People don't know how special he was. But can you add to this? He was fucking incredible.
He was. He had a great career. Really,
I would go up to say that
he played for the Canucks, didn't he?
Better than Yager or nothing like that.
He had a great run. Had a great career. Jets, a lot of years, great years with the Jets. The Jets is where he was at his absolute best early in his career.
Yeah, Sabres is, I loved him with Turgeon and shit, but they were. But
Sabres, yeah.
Hawerchuk does not get enough fucking love for how incredible he was.
Yeah, he had like 6 out of 7 100-point seasons with the Jets. Wow. He had a couple 90-point seasons with the Sabres in the 90s. He was really good. Excuse me, for like 16 years. And that's how long he was consistently good. He only dropped off in terms of his level of play in the mid 90s after he'd already been in the league for like 15 years. So, no, outstanding career. What did he have? 1,400 points, 518 goals.
Yeah, but
you want to talk about longevity? I'm not a big hockey guy, but as a kid, I followed a lot of hockey. What about Gordie Howe?
Yep, Mr. Hockey.
The WHA kind of fucked with our statistics. It messed with our statistics, and I wish that didn't happen. But look, if Bobby Hull wants to make $1 million, Bobby Hull should make $1 million. But it messed with our stats,
right?
And unfortunately, Gordie Howe, there's never been another athlete. I mean, Brady's trying to. The only other athlete you could compare Gordie Howe to is Brady. Brady's going to try to do that. If Brady's the quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders next year, then maybe we'll begin a comparison to Gordie Howe. There's pictures of Gordie Howe like going on, the social media right now with him just like he's on like a boat and he's just sitting there. He's like maybe 28, 27, 20. And his arms, like, they're ridiculous. They're like, you got to be boxing. He's so.
Oh, he was strong as fuck, that guy. Oh, yeah.
There's nobody stronger. There's nobody tougher. The Gordie Howe hat trick, a goal, assist, and a fight. I mean, and Gino Ojic died yesterday,
Sad.
and that was a big deal to everybody from British Columbia. Big fucking deal. Like, he was such a champion. He chose the number. I don't know if you guys know this about Gino, but he chose number 29. He played with 66 because everybody loved him, Lemieux, and he was French Canadian kid. He chose number 29 because that was a number that his father had been given in the horrific story of what we've done to the First Nations kids. But his dad wasn't given a name. His dad was taken from his family, and his dad was number 29. And so he took that number, and he didn't originally take it. He wanted to be Lemieux or whatever. It kind of all ties together. But God, Gino Ojic, I was in the arena many, many times. I mean, the whole crowd chanting Gino. 53 years old, and he dies like. He's when we talk about Vancouver, Canada, the most important players of the history of our province, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, there's so many different players. If you want to talk football, you talk about Dirty 30. But if you want to talk hockey, I mean, it's Bure, Stan Schmiel, Harold Sneps, and fucking Gino Ojic, man. I mean, Sedin brothers, whatever. They didn't win the cup in 2011. I don't know. I'm drunk and angry.
Cash Godwin.
Jordy Norman says Trevor Linden. I can't believe I didn't say Trevor
Cash
Linden.
Godwin got some money. Fuck you, dirty cuck.
Trevor Linden, Garth Butcher. I mean, those guys were the most important guys of our team. But
wow, Bucks are up to midfield, and they're finally running some up tempo. Yeah. Man, it took.
Where's Dan Quinn coaching next year?
Yeah, I mean, is he going to get back on the radar now of some teams looking for a head coach? Get an interview at least.
Wow. Okay, Bucks. Let's finally start moving.
Pitching a shutout tonight.
They're still not throwing any deep balls though, Tom.
No, I mean, still thinking don't. 8 yards, 10 yards, 12 yards.
I need him to keep throwing to the running back.
Well, that's good. At least pass attempts and pass completions going up. That's what I want. We got.
Yeah.
Oh, God, a screen for
another
nothing.
3-4 yards.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. We only need fucking 24 points. Let's keep throwing the ball 2 yards down the field. Oh, yeah.
Unreal.
I'm just happy I can sleep tonight, not send Sonny 1.5K.
There will not be another Jacksonville type comeback here.
So stupid, man.
No.
But I've learned a lesson, and I think we all need to learn this shit, man. Like, if your boy sends you a long shot, I think you should send it in.
Get rid of it.
Yep.
If he wants to send you a single bet, then don't send it in. But if he's gonna send you a Hail Mary, send it in.
Yeah. Great advice.
You don't want to be on the hook for a Hail Mary. Sending Sonny 1.5K. Fuck that shit, Sonny. You think I'm gonna send you 1.5K? It's like my fucking dick, man. I can tell you, Sonny, 0 times I'm going to send you 1.5K. Fucking stupid.
The one problem with them still dinking and dunking, it's nice they're going up tempo, but you do realize it's 24-0 fourth quarter coming up. You should try to get 30-yard chunks at some point.
He's trying to throw the ball to guys in blue.
Yep.
Tom
done a great job of that tonight.
Man, it's not look good.
God,
throwing off his back foot again. At least Evans caught the ball this time.
Yep.
Evans been good tonight. It's not on him.
Is there? I assume there's going to be bet streams this weekend, right? For all 4 games, I assume that.
Yeah, we're going to figure everything out. I think that the success that you guys have had on NFL Pop-Up means we should have another one. You're putting money in people's
with a
pockets.
bang, man.
Yeah.
Is that a touchdown? Hey, look at
That
him.
Julio Jones, I fucking took him tonight too.
Oh, it's going for 2.
There you go.
Still trying. Brady's still trying.
Holy shit, we did cash Julio. Holy fuck.
Look at you.
That's a touchdown, but the ball did move a teeny weeny.
Oh,
bit,
tell me it
that's
didn't move a
touchdown.
teeny weeny. Don't tell
No,
me.
he's got his hands under it. It's good.
Yeah. Touchdown.
Yeah.
All right, we need
and
that
the ball
hit,
can
man.
move as long as he has it control of it. So.
Let's get these overs. What a relief.
Wow.
Thank gosh for these props, man. Props are.
Look what happened when you throw the fucking ball down the field. How about that?
What a fucking relief, though, that I don't need to send Sonny Dollywall 1.5K. I should stop talking about it, but I'm drinking heavily. What a relief. Have any of you guys had to send your best friend 1.5K?
No, we wouldn't be friends no more.
What a relief.
Nice throw, Tom. Look, even Godwin's laughing.
Tom's not laughing. Captain Serious, like Johnny Daves, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
They just did absolutely nothing right there.
Oh, man, funny. C-Mac, what up, my guy?
I don't know. There's a massive storm. The internet's all fucking up.
Oh, man,
Cox.
your money right now.
Cox again.
Cox. Cocksuckers.
I'm just like this fucking asshole in such relief that I don't need to send Sonny 1.5K.
You're good, bro.
I don't need to talk about it too much.
Yeah,
I'd like to stop talking about it. And I'm sorry, maybe I'm ruining the stream talking about not sending my friend 1.5K. But I'm gonna.
You're clearly
I'm
relieved.
so
Well, we think you're relieved. We think you're going to be relieved.
Yeah, they just scored. Well,
They did
we
just
need
score.
one more touchdown for this over.
Another pick.
I know, I
Pick
need
six
to
from
catch
Dak, and
this
you'll be
catch over.
sweating again.
Oh fuck, man. Yeah, Mike Moore says Jimmy a bit annoying here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't talk about it again. But I'm not.
I've got like minus 380. You do? I mean, this is a live bet show. God damn it!
Yep.
Look. Did you ever have to send your fucking best friend 1.5K?
Bam! Winner! I should have put that at 1,000.
All right. I love you guys.
I love you too.
Get that fucking money, man. Don't send it to your best friend.
2. Ding ding. Fuck, bro. I'm not a good bookie. Should have put that shit at like
I'm a
minus
bad bookie,
2,500.
I'm a bad bookie too. I took that shit.
Put out a bad line. Bad line.
You said I'm a bad bookie too.
All right, let's take a look at the live situation here. And thank you guys for joining us here at Pub Sports Radio. Look at the crew in front of us, man. I love the cappers that we have on screen and the cappers we have in the chat.
To hell with Joaquin Phoenix. Sharpie should have played Joker with that laugh. Holy fuck. And that
Oh, yeah.
2019
No, but
Yeah.
I've got, don't worry. Sharpie, he's got lots of plans for Sharpie. Don't worry. I'm all over that shit. But right now, if you want the Buccaneers, they're plus 17.5. The total is at 41.5.
Bro, they were all over Godwin right there. Where's the flag, bro? Come on.
Sorry, Tom.
Not sure you're Brady when the refs don't even help you. I remember the day where they were in your back pocket.
Yeah, I remember those days too.
You need that big play for Tampa.
Well, Dallas just got that big return.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
I would like to cash the over.
Yep.
I want the money more that comes with Tony Romo's job. I want the money that he gets for that job more than the
Oh,
job.
man.
That's why Sean McVay's gone in a year or two. He just doesn't want to go out
These
like
broadcasters are making more than some players, for crying out loud.
You know, you knew there was something to that when they started taking, like, I figured one day that Carroll would be definitely on the sidelines, but he never went back. And I said,
No.
you know what? They're paying these guys some serious money.
Why is Cowher not
Serious.
taking the next level in this?
Because he's getting more money than they'd ever pay him as a coach. He gets to go to sleep.
Yeah.
He hangs out with his family.
Yeah.
It's no stress.
It's a great gig. No stress. You don't have late nights at the fucking 2 a.m. studying the next opponent and game film and all this shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you make more money.
Yeah. These days you do. I mean, this is the Romo contract for his latest re-up on CBS was insane.
And when I heard when they want to throw Rodgers to come in the booth.
Yeah,
ridiculous,
really.
Right? Yeah. Has he ever done it before?
Yeah, he'll get into broadcasting, I think, because he's
he'll be all right. They just can't show video of him doing lines off the table as he's doing broadcasting. It definitely looks like, though, that they figured out Pollard is the in between the 20s back.
C-Mac, Ragu, remember the Saturday in between the conference finals and the Super Bowl is a big horse day for us.
Yeah, that's the 7th, right? I mean,
Yeah.
the 6th or 5th, whatever day it is. That's
Whatever
Saturday.
it is, 6 to 7. So that's a big day at the races. We're gonna do a new thing, day at the races. And we'll see.
Where's that meet at? Are they run it where?
There's no big race, really.
It's just a bunch of racetracks combined.
Yeah, that's what we'd like to do. The what's it called? In
It's not like the Pegasus or nothing like that, right?
the Pegasus is like on the 28th of January.
Yeah.
This is just
That's my birthday, the 28th.
oh shit.
Oh, man, how you going to be? 38, 39?
37.
Oh, fuck, I was close.
With all this fucking gray.
Did he just throw it to a man?
Gallup
looking good.
Gallup just eating. But yeah, we're gonna do a big race day that day, the Saturday in between. So C-Mac and Ragu, if you can make
I'll be
yourself
ready for some horse racing.
We need it. We need it. We need the 3-year-olds. Focus on the 3-year-olds. We need a day focusing on horses.
I'm ready for it. The NFL's done.
Dallas is steamrolling Tampa's D line. So put a sock in the comeback attempt right here with this drive.
Yeah, dude. 5, 10 more yards for Pollard.
I mean, they've been eating.
Just chunking.
This team's been eating all game long on the ground.
Yep. Yeah, indeed they have.
That's what I thought.
Bro, Pollard looked like a goddamn man-child.
Yep.
Good. I think the Cowboys are going to be dangerous against the Niners.
I think they're not.
No.
See a little hesitation right there. Boom. Hits a hole. Gone.
Niners, see if that defense can get back to normal, though.
Yeah.
It's been a little, I saw the Raiders move on. Is that just the end of the year? Or, Seattle moved it?
Well, you can't bet Niners unders right now. That's becoming very obvious right now.
Their fucking offense could run you over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're scoring by just being the defense. Yeah.
I would like to think Bosa and them boys put a lot more pressure on Dak than what these Bucks have done.
I think the Cowboys are dangerous, healthier than they've ever been. Imagine if.
I don't think they're dangerous with McCarthy as their coach and Dak as their quarterback. Like, how's that? How they're dangerous?
No, I think they still are dangerous. I don't agree with that statement fully. McCarthy's obviously an ass clown, but I don't think Dak is a straight up ass clown.
Giants are very live against the Eagles. I agree with Earl there on that. I agree with that.
I can't wait to Gridiron Gamblers.
Yeah, the Giants are definitely live.
Yeah.
What's the spread?
They're coming to life. They're getting the momentum. I mean, there's a lot of good
7.5
things that they have going on.
Hey, the kicker's getting ready like they're going to put him in. Did they just go for it on 4th?
Yeah, they won't need to.
Oh, my God.
They're not sending this kicker out. No way. There we go.
I don't think they do. 4th and 3, bro? I don't think they send him out.
Nope. Yeah,
What
he's
do we
coming
do,
back.
Coach?
Yep.
Yeah,
Sit your ass down, bro.
Get the water boy in.
Sit your ass down, bro. And McCarthy's like, fuck, don't look at me, motherfucker. Don't look at me.
Fuck. Oh, man.
If they're winning, that guy's got to feel like shit.
Oh, CD
24
Lamb wide open touchdown.
Putty?
Touchdown, CD Nuts. Because you're ahead of us on your stream. Thank you, Bobano. I could have been ahead too.
I don't know why, Bobano.
Wow.
Look how wide open he is. Oh my
Money.
God.
How are you
That's
ahead,
fucking
Bobano? We
ridiculous.
sent you the.
The link closed down for me.
And he didn't want to say nothing. It's like I got mine, guys.
Time to retire, 12. Sorry.
Oh,
Look
Bobano,
at Jerry.
son of a bitch. I respect it, but still, if you could
Wow,
run
that's-
with our live stream, it would
You
help.
guys are standing around.
Are we
You're
gonna
like,
cash this?
were you supposed to go there? I thought you were supposed to go there.
Let's get this over and cash this over.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, he made an extra point. It's a miracle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Take that one for you on the road to San Francisco.
One more. It already cashed the over. No.
The
How many,
over would you still need 2 scores for the over now because of all the 2-point failure, the 4 missed extra points.
I got the over 38.5 here live.
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
the over. What did I bet it at? The fuck did I bet it at? I can't even remember it now.
You got 38.5 or 37.5?
I live bet the 38.5
Okay.
to see what I bet the. The whole day is being clouded with.
I
sunny.
need Evans. 20 more yards, but White cashed easy. Schultz cashed, so we're good there.
Oh God, I'm gonna sleep so well tonight, though.
When do they put Gabbard in? That's my next question.
Oh, they're never gonna put Gabbard in, man. Come on, you live a couple hours away.
Listen, you know what he did a couple weeks ago? He saved somebody's life on the bay over there. Somebody had like a boating accident. And he was out there doing something with his kid, and he saved somebody's life.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Gabbard did that?
Yeah.
Wow. No, I did not know that, man.
Bruce Arians, man. I hope people respect and respect him more after what we're seeing this year from this.
Oh yeah, it's been horrendous, Ian.
Yep.
I mean, we know
I've
we've
seen that
been
guy
watching the whole
smirk
friggin' year to play
At
calling.
times when they've
it's
done
just been a
bad,
shit
bro,
show.
up there, up top, just laughing like,
Yeah.
Totally agree with you.
y'all said this was me, huh?
Well, Bruce Arians saved 0 people's lives at the beach today, right?
No, but he did help out a young waitress by ordering 4 cheeseburgers and a cheesesteak sandwich.
Enough challenge. Respect, man.
I'm telling you what, these fucking touchdown props, most of them from the Cowboys, saving me tonight.
And Julio.
And Julio's was big. The one, at least the one buck that found the end zone, we had him at plus 500.
I need to catch this
Plus
over
550.
over 38.5.
Yeah.
I need a field goal. But no one's kicking field goals here. How much time's left?
10 minutes.
Okay, I don't need to worry about it. I'll catch it. That was the I'll catch my own bet and then cash the over. I just wish I didn't put $100. I don't mind somebody snaking me. I don't mind Sonny winning that first parlay. I don't mind that shit. But me like betting $100 on the fucking Bucks at this price was a stupid bet. Oh, you're right, Swiss Horton. I'm gonna sleep like a fucking baby tonight. This shit got in my head, man. You're watching 5 gamblers on the screen and 150 gamblers in the chat. There's certain things gambling wise that stick in your fucking head, and it's important to sleep easy and trust yourself. And the only way you can do that is by building your bankroll. The more you build that bankroll, the more you can sleep easy. And, C-Mac, you in Vegas, I've really respected how you've built your bankroll over time. We have a second three, an important second and three, so I should. But C-Mac, can you touch on your bankroll and how you've built it? And can you touch on that?
Yeah.
So important.
It took so many years in my 20s of failure.
Ditto.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. That
Mistakes,
to reload.
Mistakes and
yeah, and to get to finally a certain amount and then go from there was the biggest for me. You know what I mean? Because you got to have it. Because if you don't, I mean, if your bankroll is bet for fun, let's say it's just $1,000, do what you want, but you got to have a bankroll to have the days that lose, because then you'll have the big winning day. You know what I mean? Because that's what was killer for me. It would just be like, I'd be shot again, then you'd have to reload. If you had a bad couple days, it just was a cycle that would never end. This is a long time ago I'm talking about, but
of course,
over 10 years ago. So, but now, yeah, that's and the management of it is important. Oh, nice. I need Evans. There we go.
Mikey Evans caught that
That's way home.
Can you touch on this, Rigu? Because you're the
bankrolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to know how many times I went broke? When I first started in my early days, I was like, I did it all: teasers, parlays, round, all that crazy stuff. But then when I started, I didn't really get serious. Probably about 25 years ago, I want to say. After playing all kinds of nonsensical stuff. So I have separate bankrolls. I have a horse bankroll, and I got my sports bankroll.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I do. Yeah.
The horse bankroll, that's very like you said, Jimmy. I know you do it. That's your most fun to have, when you bet horses and stuff. But I take that very serious. I really do. But the sports gambling is more like I call it business. It's business. So
yep.
I'm always looking to increase. Like I'm betting anywhere from 3 units to 5 units on average. Like a regular. When I say units, I'm talking whatever your unit size is. So an average play for me is like three units, and a big game would be like 5. Sometimes even like in big games or games I really really like, I might stretch it to 7. But over time, just I built it from like, it's always on a percentage basis. Whatever that number is, even if you start out with $1,000, like Connor says, my good friend of mine told me years ago when I first started betting football professionally, he says you got to have enough money in your bankroll to make 30 bets during a year. And if you don't have enough money to make 30 bets, then don't even start betting, he used to say.
Yep.
So, but then again, if your bet was $30, right? And you had a $1,000 bankroll to start with, and some people start, you bet $50, $75, $100, then the unit size gets up to $300. It's over time. You just got to keep your percentages at -110. You got to hit 53% to break even, right? So if you become a 59% handicapper, it doesn't sound like a lot of money over time, but as your bankroll starts to grow, then your percentages they kind of take care of themselves. But you got to win. Winning takes care of everything, but you just can't chase bad. When you lose, you have a losing week. You might lose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks in a row, but then you might win 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks in a row. So you got to play your percentages. So the point of the matter is, you just stick to it. You got to be disciplined. You got to increase your unit size as your bankroll goes up. Your percentage of bankroll.
Yeah. Real quick, I get why people, always bet just one unit, and that's if like you're a simple, like difference for me because I bet golf. Some of these other sports, they're different. Yeah. But I think I talked to Jimmy. Like, I think over time though will help your bankroll is a bit bigger bet and to put more on it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Like you always mentioned, you're just staying at that level.
Yeah.
I think keep that normal, but I think some of these bets you really, really like, and take that up a little bit more.
You have to, like, if you're betting, let's say 1%. Let's say you got $1,000 and you're betting 1%, and you're betting $10, right?
Yep.
And then next year you might bet 20. So now your normal bet's going to be 2%. Once you get comfortable and you see how you play, and your average is where you're going to be within that medium, then you're comfortable in your own skin, and you just kind of roll from there. Then over time, you just kind of bump it up. And as your bankroll goes, like Jimmy says, your bet size increase because number one, your bankroll's increasing, and then you get more comfortable in your own skin. So you're comfortable, betting 2.5% on one play. Versus, let's say when you started betting 1% at a lower percentage. So and then the bigger bets over time increases your bankroll. But you got to win. You got to win.
3rd and goal coming up. I'm not even taking it for granted they're going to punch this in here, Tampa.
No, take over, Bobano. But this is the most important part of our show, I think, is what just happened in the last 2.5-3 minutes. But Bobano, take over Bobano zone.
Yeah, I'm like fuck money management right now. I want this done.
Yeah, I want it.
Don't let emotion get you.
We cashed Evans. I need this over.
Yeah.
We'll be good tonight. Come on, Tom.
I'll lose it if Todd Bowles kicks a field goal.
Tom just gets sacked, bro. What a fucking
Just got
cock.
sacked. Yeah,
Just got dummied.
I hope he kicks a field goal. I'll take that over 2.5 kicky
They're
points.
not going to kick a field goal.
No, they're not.
I can't believe you got dummied like that.
Oh my goodness.
My over's fucked. I know now.
Jesus.
Him getting dummied on 3rd down, I'm fucked.
Well,
I needed 2.
I'm sure he's seen ghosts. He's just not going to tell nobody. He's going to get sacked again? What a fucking cock.
Wow. Well, that's the O-line just, and this is supposed to be an O-line with everybody back tonight.
Yeah,
man.
They've been getting owned.
Overs.
Yeah.
It's just Jensen's not being in a game for 2 years. You expect Ryan Jensen to be a superstar?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How good is he going to be coming out?
How's the life total 46 now?
That was more of a morale thing for them.
Oh, fucking Tom.
I meant to ask you that, Jimmy, before we got into the show. Did you think with Jansen starting tonight is going to be an improvement at center in reality?
Oh, yes, but you're right, questioning how big of an improvement would it be. I thought about that today. Today, in the afternoon, I was like, he's not played a game in 2 years. How are his legs not going to be heavy in the 3rd or 4th quarter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I not going to cash this over 38.5 like a schmuck?
That is brutal.
No, that was it.
They're 2 yards away from catching it, and they go backward, and they don't get stopped on 4th down.
What is anybody getting a live total now, or are they just done?
I don't know.
I'm going to need to catch this over 38.5. It's suspended.
Mine's blanked, yeah. Motherfucker.
There is still time left, yeah.
Yeah, you still got.
Should have kicked our field goal.
You got 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes.
I think the best bet of the evening tonight is my guy Craig Wood, Dalton Schultz. He put 10 minutes on that bitch.
Yeah.
Hindsight on that, but we talked about that before the game went too.
I fucking love it, Craig.
Great bet.
Love it,
they shredded the middle of the field. It was the great handicap too. Yep.
Yeah. And he put his balls out on the table with 10 unit bet. Yeah. We were talking about the bankroll. If you can build your bankroll, then you can take risks.
Exactly. If you're willing to, like if you're confident you're willing to lose
high risk, high reward, though, baby.
Yeah.
Let's say,
be
real. There's been times, bro, where I wanted to go hang myself afterwards. I've had to have stiff talkings too after some of the bets I've played.
Hey, we We all have.
There might be a
moments
time
we
where you
regret.
might take 10, 15% of your bankroll and just, if you're doing really well, you might just say, you know what? I'm going to splurge a little bit. Like if you go on vacay or you go to Vegas and you say, you know what? I'm going to let it hang out a little bit. I'm going to do I'm going to bet a $1,000 parlay or $500 parlay.
I'm going to put 5,000 on Cormier thinking he's going to wrestle
you do shit like that.
And he doesn't. No, yeah. I'm going to fuck Daniel Cormier up if I ever see him.
You might bet when the playoffs start, you might take a wild card team at 25-1 and put a G on it and just go for a big score. You know what I mean? I've done that before. I had the Ravens. One year I had the Ravens when they beat Frisco. They were like 30-1 going into the playoff round. And my buddy put $600 on it. We won $18,000. That's a nice little score.
Oh, 18K? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Shout out to Cindy Plays Horses because I cannot believe a coach has not been fired yet. So, yeah, the Rutherford, I mean, imagine it happened today, right? Didn't happen today? Rick Tockett's going to be the new coach of the Canucks. Cindy, get that money.
I want Sean Payton to the Chargers. That's all I want to hear.
Yeah, everybody's wanting that Sean Payton.
But the dream job is the Chargers right now.
That's the dream job.
Get Sean Payton in there.
It's just
I said whoever coached this game was going to be their last game.
But
the loser of this game.
The whole thing with Steve Kerr, like he could have been the coach of the New York Knicks. Everybody want to walk in at Madison Square Garden every night, or he could have had a point guard named Steph Curry running the show.
Get a safety here.
It's the same thing with Herbert, man. If you want to be a coach of the NFL right now, get Herbert. But Cindy, I want you to cash that shit. Go cash that shit. But man, if you want to be coach in the NFL, you need to have a superstar quarterback, and the Chargers have that quarterback.
Yeah, well, Sean Payton comes with Fangio too, bro. So you get a stud defensive coordinator.
Do you think Spanos is going to
Tampa's going to have good field position, so they could still get another shot
at safety here, cash the over.
That's exactly what's not going to happen. Spanos ain't going to pay two people while he's still paying Lynn.
Come on, get there. Are we going to get a fucking field goal?
They're not going to kick a field goal.
They're going to start playing prevent here.
We're at the 50.
This is stupid.
They know they got the game wrapped up. They won't get
trash touchdown here.
This is garbage time touchdown coming.
Yeah. Sonny can thank me for a parlay or whatever. But the fact that I put an extra $100 on the Buccaneers, that's going to eat at me all night, all fucking night. It's fucking stupid, man. Get me this over 30.
I told you bet 25 and picked 100 the other way.
Oh, man. I just want notice he's not in the chat anymore. He's not going to take a 1.5K from me. I do love him. He's a great friend.
He's a better friend tonight because he didn't take the 1.5.
No. I'd actually prefer him to take 1.5 and show his face as a capper, Because I don't trust him as a capper. That's why I didn't put the bet in the first place. I don't know, man. There are talks though about a big possibility here. Oh shit!
Wow,
what the hell was that?
God, Brady looks like a stepdad out there.
Yeah.
Brady looks old and frail.
That was.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like a stepfather with his balls hanging out of his fucking
bathrobe on, coffee mug in his hand? Yeah, fucking balls hanging out of his
fucking smoking jacket.
Yeah.
Little pipe hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
He looks like Hugh Hefner out there right now.
Yeah.
Hugh Hefner. Well, it's not. Hugh Hefner's story has not become better as he's dead. I guess everything you do in life, people recognize it. You can't just booze up fucking 15-year-olds and fuck them. So I'm happy that Hugh Hefner is not You know, 30, 40 years ago, they were like, look at this guy, Hugh Hefner with a pipe in his mouth, banging 16-year-olds. I would like to be that man. Jesus Christ.
There you go, Tampa. Get your your garbage points here. Come on, for everybody.
Get these fucking points. Get this fucking over. But they're gonna go for 7. I think I'm fucked. There's no there. Are you telling me that we're gonna get a touchdown in the last 4 minutes? Bobano?
Yeah, I think you might get a garbage time touchdown.
Like Dallas is
They're
really
playing,
easing up now.
Yeah, they're
soft.
letting these guys throw underneath all day, bro.
Yeah,
they
don't.
understand.
Dallas
Nothing over the top, bro. You're good. Game over. They can score a touchdown.
The good news is all the Brady props are going to come through. You know, the fucking pass completions, pass attempts. His arm's going to fall off from all the fucking pass attempts here tonight.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
What happened to playoff Lenny tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You can find them underneath a bridge where I got to go make my money back.
Jesus Christ.
It's warm in San Diego. It's cold out
it's
here.
been pouring fucking rain, bro. It's nuts. It's psychotic, bro. You need to watch the news. Shit is fucking flipped upside down out here, bro.
Yeah, be careful on all that shit that's going on out there, man.
It's crazy. I've been watching the news, bro, and like people's houses, bro, that's been there for 30 years, bro, are just getting destroyed by the water, bro. It's not ever gone that far. Like these waves are like, wow, bitches, wake up. Y'all think you got some nice houses? Here you go.
Yeah, we had it. We had it on the East Coast over here, man.
The ocean doesn't stop, man.
No.
That's
the risk you take when you buy oceanfront property.
Yeah, and I got an Airbnb with oceanfront property in Arizona. Anybody looking to get any, hit me up. Need down payment.
Still a chance they'll fuck this up here.
Oh, yes, great chance, bro.
Huge chance.
Great chance. Huge chance.
Oh, you're ahead of us, Mr. 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Are you Bobano, if you're going to cheat publicly.
Cheat publicly. Yeah, they'll just tell us fucking 3rd and 10. Looked like someone was doing the freaking Thriller on the ground over there.
Oh, no, man. You can do a touchdown there? Do a sack there right before.
Oh, fuck, bro. Russell Gage probably blew his knee out for the 30th time of his career.
Oh, boy.
And he got the elbow across.
Shit.
God, you know, when I see
the Malachi crunch.
When I see a play like that, I just think about fucking Brandon Staley having no fucking respect for the violence that happens in a play.
Sorry, Peter. I threw that shit at my dog.
There's no respect, man. It's such a the reason why we love the sport is because it's a chess match violence combination, and that's magic to us, you know. And some of you guys watch like fiction, and you know, I don't know, you're bored with your lives. I don't know what the fuck you guys watching fiction for. I don't know. I have no explanation for the fact you guys watch, because you don't need to watch any fiction. Fucking, you want to watch somebody tell you a story or somebody write a movie that's what you guys want to fucking do. I don't know. It's your call. But for me, these games give everything I could ever imagine. And watching Staley, this fucking small man who stretches. He stretches.
He gets pegged too. Inside information. I know.
I would believe it, but I don't have. But he stretches. This guy, like he takes he'll pull his leg up and he'll stretch. Like he'll stretch. He'll get his ass perched up. You know, this guy like go. The coach will go on the field and perch his ass up.
Man, what's going on with this kid now,
I'm sorry. It's just up. Yeah, this is the last time this happened. There was a real big deal with
Russell Gage.
Yeah, it's Gage.
Yeah. Damn. But I do think that Staley disrespected the violence of the sport. And anybody who loves the sport understands the violence of the sport and it's scary. And do you want your son to play football?
Well,
You probably want your son to succeed in football, to be a leader of men, but it's a dangerous, dangerous sport.
yeah, the card's coming out for Gage here.
Bulls
on a meaningless play.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Man.
Awful.
Bad vibes of what
The
happened with
cart, hey,
Hamlin
the
a few
cart's
weeks
better
ago.
than the goddamn ambulance, bro. You know?
Yeah.
No doubt. What do you think? Sharpie, you got stepsons that are your sons. Would you have wanted them? Because you got, one of your boys. Like I seen him, like fucking lifting heavy weights. Would you want him playing football right now?
They've never really wanted to play football, and their mother was against it from a strong age and put them at baseball in at like 5 years old and was like, they're not playing football. But once they got to high school, fucking the older one finally fucking pulled his mom's fucking chain enough to where she couldn't say no more because of it's like, dude, that's a bonding experience you can't take away. But
Yeah, that's how I feel. I get to high school, then it's
it's
Your
kind of
call.
like the catcher position in baseball, bro. You don't let your fucking kids play it until someone comes to you and says your kid's gonna go to fucking college in the pros if he does this. Don't be that fucking cuck who lets your kids catch.
Oh my god! Look how many players are on the field now. This is awful. Ugh, what a terrible way to end the game. I wonder with Carter. Carter's older sister Ella. I mean, some of you guys knows, and I don't blame you if you don't care about that shit. No thing. But Carter's just copying everything Ella does all the time. So Fong sent me a picture of Carter having his his cheeks like Ella was putting makeup on Carter or whatever. And I was like, I don't like this picture. That's what I sent back. I don't like this picture. Don't show me this picture. I don't want to. There's so much pressure you can put on a son or something,
Bro, growing up with two brothers, bro, we put our mom's clothes on as little kids and shit, bro. That's just what kids do. Now, at a certain age, you got to be like, all right. But kids are kids, bro. You got to remember, dude, they're fucking kids, bro.
No, I feel you. He just wants to do everything that Ella does or whatever,
You don't let them put makeup on to go out, no. But if the little kid puts it on them, so fucking what, bro? That's what kids do.
I know. I guess that's what I'm. I don't know. Hey, let's ask Ragu. Did you ever have to deal with this?
Oh yeah. So my son, I played a lot of baseball. My coach wouldn't let me play football when I was, because I was a softball pitch. They wanted me to play tight end. I said, no, I can't do it. So my son, when he played like the youth football for a little while, and I kind of directed him towards baseball, and he liked baseball better. So when he got in high school, he gave up. He played football like middle school years, that kind of shit. So as a freshman in high school, his very first game, he was on first base leading, and he dove back to first, and he separated his shoulder, so he was out for the year. And then he came back, and then he had a pretty decent baseball career, overall. Played as a junior, sophomore, or junior, but he didn't play any college ball. But yeah, I dealt with it. My daughter, she played baseball when she was young. T-ball, that kind of thing. But yeah, football's tough. A lot of parents are kind of try to pump the brakes on football, especially nowadays. You see a lot of that. But it's a thing that you have a love for the game. People want to play. They want to emulate their players, their favorite players as kids. You remember growing up, you want to be a hockey player, right? So, you're going to go through the same thing with Carter, I'm sure, when you said you can't wait to put a pair of skates on him, right? So, just I don't. The only thing I'm not crazy about is when parents try to force their kids to live their dreams through their kids. You gotta let their kids do their own thing. And they'll figure it out for themselves too. Like my nephew, he's 6 foot, he's 6'5". He loved basketball. He was real good at it. Then he wanted to play baseball. He gave up basketball. Played baseball his last two years of high school. He said something I wanted to do. My dad always wanted me to play basketball because I was tall.
So what's that kid doing now?
What's he doing now? He's working for his dad in the construction industry, but he's smart. He's got like a 4.2. He just finished up college.
Oh damn!
Yeah, that's my sister's boy. He lives up in Jacksonville where my son lives too. So they kind of hang out. They were at the game Saturday. He sent me all the video. He's a jack. I beat him in the finals for fantasy, by the way. He was the commissioner. That's taboo, right? If you play fantasy, you can't let the commissioner win. Good kid, great kid. So
it's collusion.
To answer your question,
if
let your kids do what they want. You kind of guide them, and they'll figure it out.
Yeah. This is our 4th and 3
Can't
here.
Be a parent telling them what to
over.
do. Yeah.
And he gets it, runs backwards, and gets it again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get the over, right?
No, we cannot say that yet. They have been down here 2 or 3 times today and have came away
Brady
with nothing.
Run it in. Be like Moses and part the fucking Red Sea and let him run it in.
Oh God, that'd be great.
Run, Brady, run!
Touchdown!
Touchdown! There it is.
Otten.
Finally, fuck.
Oh, it's great.
I should have put $500 on that fucking roll.
Damn.
I should have had $500 on that.
Wrong tight end, unfortunately. Yeah, he's in.
No break.
It was.
Hey, they're both saltines.
Sonny fucking Dollywall, man.
Well, that was great. That was great. Who'd you have, Otten?
Yeah, I had Otten for the touchdown. Yep.
Bro, that was fucking pylon.
Show it 100 times. It ain't gonna change.
Yeah.
It's still not changing. It's still a touchdown on the 10th time.
Oh God!
And they're going for 2.
I don't care anymore. I just needed that shit.
And they get it.
There's the over. How about, there's the push for the full game. The original over 45.
Wow.
No, I'm fucked though. I did 45 and a half myself.
It ain't over yet, bro. You might get some super janky ass shit.
Oh man, all them fucking extra points.
I don't. You know what? I just the fact.
All them extra points. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. The you know what? Goddamn, sports gambling is a voraciously
hideous
sexy
pitch goddess.
word.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, right.
But you know what? I'll lose the over 45 and a half. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to send Sonny 1.5K. Fuck. Stupid. Now, but you know, we talk about like learning. We're trying to be better cappers and better. If from now on, if anybody sends me a Hail Mary, I'll.
Oh yeah, they're probably going to do onside kick here. Onside kick.
I mean, they have to, bro. They have to try it.
Hey Jimmy, if they send you a Hail Mary, send them an Our Father.
Did the Bucs get the ball? Did the Bucs get the
fucking
ball?
They might have. They're scrambling for it here.
Here comes Brady. Miraculous comeback.
Get this fucking ball.
Yeah, they got it.
They got it. Yeah, they had it.
Wow.
Oh,
Jimmy.
Well, that's big for over 45 and a half because Dallas would have just run out the clock if they get.
Oh yeah, of course, it'd be over. We'd be
says,
saying
bro,
our goodnight.
This shit can happen, bro. I says this can happen, Jimmy.
Okay, it's been a tough weekend for me, man. It's been a tough weekend.
Wow.
Because you know, all that had to happen was Huntley was just all he had to do was put to give the ball to J.K. Dobbins, and get that fucking touchdown.
Yeah, he was
and
pissed. Dobbins was fucking pissed. Did you hear what he said after the game?
No.
Oh, he was he was questioning the play call and all kinds of shit. They should have gave me the ball. He said, "Yeah, he wasn't a team sport after he wasn't a team player after they had that loss. He was mad. He was very, very salty."
You know, it's a fine line, man, and that's what we love about sports so much.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
when Trevor Lawrence puts the ball over, I mean, obviously he was on the 1.5 yard line, but he makes it look easy. He's 6'6". You know, Tyler Huntley doesn't make it look as easy from the 2.5 yard line. But fuck, that crushed me, man. And we were live. You know, it's funny because we do all these shows live, and you guys have watched me lose huge bets live. Watching that 14-point
I can't say enough how horrendous Todd Bowles is, by the way. I mean, but never mind Brady. Brady has not been good, but Bowles has been actually worse. I actually blame even more on Bowles for this season.
I've been saying that all year. All year I've been saying that.
Yeah.
Respect. But why did Brady need Arias Bruce to not be there? I don't get it. Do you have any insight on that?
No. I have no idea. And it's disappointing.
If there was some big fallout because they were tight to not.
They were saying that he was that was the reason Brady retired or some shit like that. Then he came undone, came back because Aaron's it was all a ploy to get rid of him.
The weird shit with him with the Dolphins too, with Brady trying to get him with Dolphins is weird. I think that I think Brady goes to Vegas and finishes it off next year. And the reason why I say that is because if I was Tom Brady and I don't have my family right now, my wife, whatever, I would like to go blow up in Vegas.
Right, bro? Spend every
yeah,
night at the fucking
he'd love him here in
warehouse.
Vegas.
There's still a lot of merchandise.
Yep.
I think he finishes it off there and is the.
Oh man!
Oh, they're going deep. Oh,
should have caught that.
It's so close.
wow.
Give us a flag or
Oh,
something.
he had him.
God damn.
He had him.
Yeah, he should have caught that.
I think
A
Mikey
little
should've done
overthrown,
that.
but it would hit his hands. Could have had it. Should have
Yeah.
had it, probably.
You're right. A little bit.
Off the fingertips.
Mikey should have caught that.
Bro, he's
That's right
dropped
there.
shit all year, though, bro. He's
Yeah, he's had
dropped
some
a lot of
drops.
balls
He's-
this year.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, he's had the whole.
Are we talking about four missed kick extra points? 4 of them?
4.
4, yep.
Yeah.
All by Maher.
Stupid.
Hey, he had like some legit mafia shit on the under, knew about it, and it's still gonna lose.
He's still not going to win. He might have pushed if he got 45 on it, but
Well, they're gonna lose. This going over. Let's
Yeah.
go, Bucks.
Yeah.
I got 2 bets that'll cash here if Brady can get the ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
I'm ready to
Second and
lose
10.
those bets because I
Yeah.
don't need to send Sonny 1.5K. But
No.
and I've mentioned it how many times, Sharpie? 7 times since
There's Van Der Esch.
I'm sorry.
I lost count, bro, but I definitely won the bet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just
I don't care. Don't be sorry, bro. I'd be fucking talking too if I saved myself and family $1,500 plus.
No,
I would have saved myself a friend, but that's just a different thing.
Would you have sent it in?
I would have. No. We talked about this yesterday, and when I got off and went back and kicked it with Trey, he's like, "Bro, I heard you, bro. I was with you when that shit happened. Trey was with me, and Connor was with me. I did not send that bitch in. It was $200 to pay $2,500. It was 4 dog money lines, and I said, "You're a fucking quack, bro. Thanks for some extra money in Vegas." We get to the first 3, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, dog." Dude's texting me like, "Bro, I'm gonna shoot you 10%, dog. We're gonna fuck. This is great." And then we're down to the Raiders and the Eagles, bro, in the afternoon.
Hey, why did
I
Sonny?
was sitting with Sharpie. I'm like, oh boy.
I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna fucking block this fool, dog. We ain't friends no more, bro. Like, fuck, what do you want me to say, bro? Like, I ain't got you $2,500. Go suck a dick.
Why did Sonny never mention to offer me 10%?
Because he's not your homie, dog. If you're putting in bets for people, dog, you should be getting a percentage from the guy you're putting
Yeah, if he
in
wins
for.
it. Yeah.
And if your buddy's winning bet, you should be getting money both ways.
I'll mention
At
that.
least something. 5%, bro. A thank you. Something if you win, bro. I need something, bro. What the fuck?
A little rub and tug, maybe.
Okay, I'll mention that.
Bro, it's like that. My My buddy be taking people's big bets, bro. And if you don't say thank you, you think you're putting in another big ass bet, bro? Come on, bro.
That's it. Game over.
Fourth down, incomplete. That's it.
Game over.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah.
I don't cash the over 45.5. Stupid bet.
No, it wasn't a stupid bet. The fucker missed four extra points,
missed, Jimmy.
bro.
You can't say stupid bet. You can't. Stupid result. Not a bet.
That first pick by Brady was just down there. Just
Oh yeah,
that would have been
the-
7-7. That was like
line. They had points.
Couldn't
Yeah.
recover
They had
after
60
that.
points in this game.
just
Yeah.
screwed. They were just Man.
That's a game
all
changer.
downhill
Yeah.
after that.
But you
Yeah,
saved 1,500.
Well, I saved 750 because he already catched it for 750.
Well, tell
But
him
it's
that
okay.
it was circling when the bet went in.
You know, I hate the. You know what? It's all good. At least my best friend didn't fuck me in the mouth. You know, when it all comes down to it, you know, it's funny because when I moved down to Costa Rica and then I spent a few years down there, and then I came back in the pandemic, and I was a comic for like 20 years, but those. You know, I'm still, good friends with those guys, but you guys are my best friends. And Sonny Dollywall is the one comic that's stayed my best friend. And I'm happy that I'm not giving him fucking 1.5K. Very happy. Also, I'm so happy and excited about life because I run with you guys. And we talked a little bit about tonight about being more excited as you get older. And truly, any young cappers listening to this show, you would know that the most important thing is your bankroll and also being excited about life. And you guys, the cappers on screen and the cappers in the chat, make me really excited about life and really, really thankful. My God, I love this shit. I fucking love this shit. So I'm gonna put up a toast here, and then we're gonna go
-4.
around the horn.
Opening line, -4, San Francisco. Just throwing that out there against
No, you
Dallas.
Dallas, yeah. We said 5.5,
Yep.
6.
We lost C-Mac. But we love him.
Well, I'm heading
we're gonna
off
go
after
around
this
the horn.
toast. Right after
We're gonna
we're
go around the horn here. Drinks up. Thank you for everybody supporting our show here at Pub Sports Radio. God damn, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the future, and I love you guys so much.
So
This
Absolutely,
is
always
to
fun.
Jeff Slaughter and Pub Sports Radio.
Yep. Good times tonight. Good times all Monday night. This is the last Monday night. I'll find a way to get on one of the betcasts this weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out. We're gonna have to look at the schedule and shit like that. But Bo Ban, can you take the mic for a minute, say some what ups, and also we love you, man.
Yeah, always fun. I mean, not tonight was Tampa obviously was wrong side, but came back and got for the total came back and pushed with that, so that's good. We've a lot of props. The props were really good, so it actually ended up being an okay night. Not the best night, could have been better, but what was great about tonight, what couldn't have been better, was hanging out with everybody here. That couldn't have been better. That was excellent. Always fun, great laughs. Just great to shoot the shit about the game with other people. Other people that are into betting and have their money at stake as well in games like this. So that's what it's about. And great folks, great camaraderie, great. No, everybody's in a good mood. Nobody's ranting and raving at someone, or it's a good harmony. And we poke fun at each other, but it's all in fun. It's never anything malicious, or there's no hate. There's no vitriol in our community. That's the best part. We try to make each other better. We try to help each other out. We cheer each other along to cash everybody else. We just want each other to win. Everybody, we cheer on the other guy, to cash his bets too. That's what makes this group so special. So It's always fun. Big Ragu, Sharpie, Connor Mack. Of course, I'll be on on the college basketball again tomorrow. So great times. And I will be on one of the betcasts. One of the 4 games you will see me this weekend.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure out how we want to do it. We need Sharpie and C-Mac, and we'll talk it out. We'll talk it out. Sharpie, my guy, electricity. any last words for the Capper Sporting Show, my guy?
No, not at all. Don't follow me on Twitter. Don't DM me. I'm not gonna fucking message you back. And have a great day.
There you go.
I love it.
God, I'm just I'm
You want me
so
to lie to
excited.
you? You want me to lie?
I'm really excited about the future with all of us. I love you guys so much. Ragu, I'm gonna put my I'm gonna get my finger on the trigger here to close out the show, to press a button on the show to pull out. And I know Ragu, you'd want to give love to all these guys. I'm gonna do it for us here. Ken Mizrahi, Christopher Comentini, Earl Sports, Big Daddy Boom, Leo Leon, this bitch, Harold Williams, Drinking Hand, Ricardo Gutierrez, Swiss Horton Edge, RVD 420. God, I just Craig Wood, 10-unit bet on Dalton Schultz. Cash that shit.
I think that was the best bet of the
Way to
night,
go.
my guy.
Yep.
I think
Dalton Schultz
it
was
might be
just
the best bet
outstanding,
night,
yeah.
man. I just God, I'm just very, very, very thankful. Very, very thankful. And Ragu gonna put a bow on this one. I got the trigger finger ready. Ragu, the floor is yours, and we're gonna put a bow on this bitch.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody, Pub Sports, you, Jimmy, Sharpie, Ian, my good friend, Connor, all the guys we rode back home with, Dami, DJ, Paco Healy, Spenny, Razor. There's too many of you guys to name. You guys know who you guys are. Just keep showing the love, keep showing up week in, week out. We cap together, we break bread together, and we laugh and cry together, and we'll keep doing that week in, week out. Love everybody in the show, and we'll see you at the window real soon.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everybody.
Let's go,
Happy
baby.
Martin Luther
Well
King Day.
said, Big Ragu.
Love you guys. Get that
Yeah.
cash. Hey, I love you, Bavana.
There we go. Are we still live?
No.
I believe so. I see it still going live. Yeah.